setting fast, cause the winner always winning. And I'm so sick of class, always feeling like I'm winning. My mistakes never pass, going back to the beginning. I steal lies, that's my prize. And I'm not surprised I really came to my side, cause they recognize that all I do is try. And I ain't gonna hide what I got inside. I'm a mind in a cast, cause it's broke from the past. Good things never last, bad things get it past. Got scars on my back from the scratch in the past. If I got nothing left, then what's left shouldn't last. If a life's so vast, then we shouldn't waste that. Keep your head up, pick yourself off the mat. And you gotta fight back, make a name, make it fast. Make a change that'll last, and the pain's just a fad. Hold me down, I'll still make it. I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. Hold me down, I'll still make it. I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. To stay, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. Yeah, the ticket man is to listen, man. Win a hand that you didn't plan. The vision can't give a better chance. And I land on my feet and stand up. Never gonna give up till my dreams real. Never gonna give up till I'm a big deal. Never gonna give up till I can heal others who are giving up in the real world. I don't wanna feel hate inside. I would rather try to live than die. I would rather tell the truth, not lie. That way I got nothing to hide. I ain't never gonna let me down. Would rather face fears than a lesson me now. Staring back in the mirror like you could have been proud. Oh hell no, I'ma make it somehow. Hold me down, I'll still make it. I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. Hold me down, I'll still make it. I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. To stay, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Fight back. You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they're giving them, you're not, think a straight kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just faking. Nah, I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door on all you poor ass haters with your heads in the clouds. Talking out loud so proud, you better shut your goddamn mouth before I do more speak out. It's about to head south. You're never gonna make it. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back? Or will you fucking fight back? What I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listening to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it. I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest. I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest, cause I promise you that I'm just getting started. And I promise you that my skills are getting sharper, so I'ma get charted. Can't be
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another very not late, very super organized live stream where there's no way, shape, or form that I was maybe sitting on a toilet when the stream was supposed to go live. And then I had to rush out with my pants down. And here we are, embarrassed, confused, but also unclean. What is it? Oh, sorry, for some reason I thought of like a quote on WoW. It's like, the sickness must be purged, and I tried to incorporate it into the stream. So then instead of trying to make a joke out of it, I decided to explain you guys the joke because that makes things funnier. How you guys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Who do we got in here? Let me get the music up and running first. How you like that Netflix, man? Why am I so see-through? I'm a fucking ghost today. I'm more pale today than ever before. What the fuck happened? I didn't change my settings. Why is there a hole in my face? Why? I didn't change my shit. I literally didn't change my stuff at all. I want to fix this. Is this bothering any of you? Oh! Wait. They can't see the back of my head. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. You guys don't need to know that I got sweaty armpits and that it's been fucking hot in my room all day. That's embarrassing. How you guys all doing though? Welcome back. Who do we got? We got Seavark, we got Kren, Beautiful, Broken, Smile, Blazer, Mike Stink, Hamad, Sam, Muhammad, Zinks. We got all you beautiful, lovely boys in here. How you guys all doing? Hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful day, man. Hope you guys are having a beautiful, wonderful day. Yeah. Oh, I posted this, by the way. Let me change this. This is my timer. I posted this in Discord, dumb. I like it. Drake has never looked as beautiful as he was when represented as Kronk. Emperor's New Groove. Anybody ever watched that when they were a kid? I did. I surely did. It was like even back when I barely knew English, so I had no other idea what the fuck is going on. But you'll learn pretty quick. You'll learn pretty quick. Alrighty, boys. What are we starting with today? I did ask ahead of the time on the stream, though, if anybody in EU can get together. Let's first try to fix this before we get the stream running. Also, that's a nice song, but I need something harder. Let's do this song. I like this better. Can we reduce this, I guess? No, that's making things worse. A little better? I don't know why it changed. I have no idea why it changed. Actually, it might have been because of the webcam, because I did restart my PC before doing the stream. So it could have fucked something up. Whatever, we figured it out. So I had a couple of EU guys telling me that, hey Dal, can we get some EU duels going? It'll be the best time to do them right now, as early as we can, so we can get a couple groups in. So we're gonna hop on EU, see how many people are actually on to get some EU duels going. We'll see, no idea. I'm a beautiful now, yes you are a winner. You're a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Crash, my man. What a beauty, look at this guy. Crash and mystery, bro. How you doing, my man? What's up, Zeb? How you doing, my man? Or Seb, how you doing, my dude? Can I get a picture of my principal and post it on Discord? You all look alike, dead ass. Yeah, go for it. If you got a picture of your principal, as long as you're not like doxing him or whatever, man. I guess. Go for it. Do we look that alike? Yo, let's go, dude. What's his name? Like Mr. Jenkins or something? I could be Mr. Jenkins. I don't even know what it sounds like. I'm guessing here. Zinks, what are you doing watching the live stream? Shouldn't you be doing homework, young man? I could be a principal. My principal was a dickhead. That's all he did. It was like principal... Fuck, I don't even remember his name. We had a really good principal at first, and then we got some lukewarm water guy. Literally lukewarm, basically water of a man. And then we got a third one towards the end of senior year, and he was actually pretty badass. But that lukewarm guy... No, we had a guy before that, and he was just a dickhead. It was like, what are your qualifications? Well, I suck at my job. And I like to yell at people. And I'm very unreasonable. Hire him. It made no sense. Doesn't make sense. What are you doing today, Dala? Well, Crash, I was hoping to get something done. Anything done. But the EU boys have asked me, yesterday even, if I could maybe do some duels. So I'm on here on EU, seeing if we can get a group going for EU duels. We'll try to do this at the very beginning of the stream. Let's go for another song. Actually, let's not even go with the song. Let's go with the duels playlist. I like that. I like that. So today, boys, we're trying to see if we can get a group going for the 5v5 1v1 duels over on EU. The EU boys have asked me for this for a while now. Yesterday we done an A, but today we want to start off in the first hour trying to get the duels going because I went to EU. It is like 11 PM. So they only have like an hour or two before they got school, work, whatever. Bread! What's up, Jacko? How you doing, my man? 4 out of 5. Dad got a 4 out of 5 group. Okay, coolio. Dad has got a group. If you guys want to join on the Horde, Dad's got a group. 4 out of 5. Who has the second group? Does T-Kick have another one? If you guys want to find the groups of 5v1 duels, though, you go to pre-made PvP, PvP, pre-made groups, custom PvP, find a group. 5, enter, just the number 5, enter, disable all of your filters, you'll find the group by Dead right now on the Horde, 5v5, 1v1, duels, all that easy. Nope, just wanted to dab. Get out of here, T-Cake. Alliance random competition, my friend Kappa. Oh my god. When you're in an alliance group going. Nice vid, by the way, Dal. Yo, Dad, appreciate it, man. Hey, I wonder who could have been the star of that vid. Dad is unkillable. He's the unbeatable hunter. He's insane. Monster. I need more adjectives and adverbs. Had the best day off of my life. Got to roast Method Raider on a Red Bull live stream. Did you really? Hell yeah, dude. What do you mean? How'd you do that, Jacka? By the way, how you doing, my man? Thank you so much for continuing support. I hope you're having a good one, man. For the Horde. Let's get a Horde. We got a Horde group going. We need an Alliance group, though. Who's got the other group? Is Zakati on? Or can somebody make an Alliance group? Or, if you guys want, you can make a second Horde group to try to see if we can get these done. If we are having struggle, though, we might have to abandon that dream and move on over to EU, though. Or NA. We'll see how many people on EU are available. On the weekend is a better time than doing it on a weekday, but we'll see. 4 people so far. We got right now, boys. We gotta close these for just a quick second or put them back here. We got an alliance group on Zakati and Dead playing Foggy. If you guys want to play some alts on Alliance or Horde, Zakati and Dead, you guys are more than welcome to. Or if you want to play an offset spec, more than welcome to. Go to some MM, so we need something else. Alright, sounds good, Dead. That's perfect, man. What? What? A question. Wait, hold on. I don't think I'll get a copyright for this, but it's okay. I think we're okay. This is Jacko asking Method a question. Hold on. Let me lower down the music for a bit.
Like, because since I'm in Method, I don't think we ever benched someone just purely because of performance. Like, there was never a case, yo, you played the last 2 days so bad. It was always
Jacko the wipe. Jacko.
based on that, then. Is it based on shoes? Because Josh is in with those shoes.
When is Josh gonna upgrade his shoe game? Skull and Deep Shades are obliterating him.
This is the question.
So when is Josh gonna upgrade his shoe game? Go and Deep Shades are obliterating him.
I'm not. Yeah, basically.
What are those actually? What are those?
Like 30 minutes. Like Rich called me on TeamSpeak at Discord. Rich called me on Discord, and was like, "Come down to London, whatever. We're here now." So, and the next train was 30 minutes away, so I just literally put on the only clean.
A close up.
Yeah, like my trousers are ripped and stuff. It's just fully scuffed.
I mean,
like I'm not even
to fit.
That's funny as fuck, dude. That's funny as fuck. One time I got a question on the World of Warcraft like Q&A thing when it was Ian Hazakostas and Josh. Both of them were doing it, and it was a question about honor talents being changeable, and I added a joke about CD. It's like there's a lot of honor talents that are just dead talents. That's back with the original Legion system, and I asked the question of like, are you ever going to rotate any honor talents that are just blow? You know what I mean? I know the BFA is coming up with a different bucket system, but currently there's a lot of talents that are just terrible, and the only way they can even be used if you were writing some kind of like a CDU at BlizzCon fan fiction. That's all that I had. That's the best that I had. That's pretty funny though. Hey, Quinrad Davis, yo, Quinrad, is that you or is that not you as the other guy in Discord? Or what's going on? I feel like I shouldn't even broach it. Alright, 5 out of 5. Discati, do you have another one, man? Down, thanks for all the tips you gave me. I upped my DPS a lot with my Owl Rogue, thanks to you. Here's from Puerto Rico. A lot of support to you, my man. By the way, for the Horde, Alan, I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, so if you guys want to join one of the 551 groups, you're more than welcome to go into player versus player, hit dungeon and raids, player versus player, pre-made groups, custom PvP, find a group, and you type in 5v5. If you're EU, make sure to disable all language filters so you can join with whoever. It's Quinn. I know the dev is trash, pal. I beat him on the mage yesterday. Wait, is it trash, pal? Who? Dev? Oh, wait, that was, Dev is... That's Max Stanz's friend. That's his brother or something. Dev is actually Quinrat. I posted SS of the chat crying after losing to me in a 1-on-1. He changed his name and everything because everything... What? Okay, I'm not even gonna broach that then. That sounds awkward. Yeah, we're not even gonna touch that then. It's Quinrat. Is it? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Alright, how are we doing, boys? Are we getting a group together? How are we doing? Are we able to get a group together over on EU? Or not really? Because we're trying, man. We're trying. Nothing? Anything? Also, for some reason my chat thing, like... Wait. Okay, now it works. Wait. Okay, sometimes it's like disables itself or it disconnects. I have no idea why that happens. Pretty bad at PvP. Alan, more than welcome to join, man, if you are EU, dude. If you are EU, but we'll give it some time. Alliance needs one more, man. I have one more guy, but he'll be in here in 5 minutes. Okay, well, I guess if you have to wait, we'll have to wait a little bit. I'm trying to see if we can get some duels going over on EU. Yo, what's up, Matix? How you doing, my man? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Hope you're having a great day, my man. Thursday, tomorrow, Diablo stuff. I'm fully prepped for the day, I think. I believe I'm fully prepped. I got my videos set up and everything. I might spend some time today editing a couple 5-hour ones, but I also need to catch up on my ults with World Quest, man. And I need to get Darkshore going too. So much stuff to do, you know what I mean? Just so much, never enough time in the day, honestly. I really want to do everything on every single ult, just so I can keep them up and running. In case I get like an Azeroth piece of gear, you know what I mean? That's like the big one. But also getting like fatty weapons would be insane too. Anyway, Tix. Dude, I've been such a long work day. Oh yeah, my man? Dude. Yo, we were trying to get some EU duels going with Tix. If we don't get those going, I was thinking hop on NA and run some mythic zeros for the weekly, man. Just kind of speed over to the bosses to see if we can get our stuff. 1.5 year resub, half a year, and I spent 2 years paying for your mortgage. Jacko, my man. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate the amazing continued support. Okay, boys, here we are. Okay, we finally got enough people, man. Finally got enough people. Let's see if we can get it going. I'm gonna change the title to see if we can attract more people to the duels, if possible, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Invite spectator match Zikari Foggy 5. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Hopefully we'll get this up and running. Join duels. Blackrook Hold Arena. It's a legend, actually. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it, boys. Have some fun with some PvP today. We got a little bit of variety. Dead and Zakati are both going to be playing different specs, so we'll see different outcomes than what we normally see with them playing Unholy and them playing Survival. We'll see if anybody else wants to come on different ults, if they so wish, man. We'll try a few of these. We might do this for like an hour, and then we'll swap on over and we'll do some stuff on NA. How does that sound, boys? How does that sound? Let me get the audio up and running. We got the music up and running too, in case we get some amazing plays. Switch. Alrighty, let's see what we got for the Team Alliance. We got Chrysler coming back as a Destruction Warlock. I want to see this guy slinging more Chaos Bolt. Sharia coming back as what looks like an... I want to say an Arcane Mage this time. And it just might be or Fire. We got Valtimore. We got Fancy. Oh, that's a cool Mog, by the way. I like that chess piece. And we got Zakati playing some Frost DK to mix it up. We got Dead as a Marksman Hunter. Lulu as a Windwalker, changing their hair. Prox coming back as a Feral. Monkaman up first with a bunch of shovels. The Farmer Monk. And Tindray, this guy is new. He's another monk, but he's at least a new guy to join these. That's pretty nice. Or is strong in the moment that Hydrofleck won for you, but Quinn played well. Yeah, dude. That was a good duel, man. That was an awesome duel, honestly. Conrad did say something about his safety trinket not going off. I honestly thought it was Maledict that absorbed a lot of that absorbed from the safety trinket, but it could have been. Stun coming out into Valtimore. He's actually going to go for big damage right now. No, not big damage. Big defensives trying to survive Monkaman. That's going to be a lot of damage for the Touch of Death. Going to go for a Blaze Storm following that. He's going to go for massive heals, but that is going to be Ring of Peace to stop any kind of healing. Could have got a heal from one of the images, but it looks like Valtimore's health is going to be on the cusp of death at all times. Without a trinket, it's going to make this duel a lot harder. Used to get a charge heal a couple times. Used to find a way to deal with the monk. He's just going to go for flat out damage. There's going to be more images. It looks like Valtimore just might go down right now. He does. Not the greatest first attempt, but maybe it's the first attempt ever to these duels. It's the first time he's ever seen Monkaman or any of the guys that normally play here. But next up it's going to be Zakati. Not a stranger to Monkaman, just a stranger to his own spec though, playing some Frost. I gotta say, I love these boots, man. I love these boots. Can we talk about some fashion? That's a good shoe game right there, man. That's some Yeezys or something. I love the fact that those boots cover up his mangy paws. That's the best way to put it. But it's gonna be Zakati getting stunned down right now as Monkaman is burning a good amount of damage into him. Zakati is continuing to keep the slows as a Frost DK should. Keeping the slows so you can keep up with a monk, trying to get whatever damage you can. Actually, the option to go running wild. After the monk, gonna slow him down. Fist of Fury is coming down, so it's gonna be parry. Stun coming in by Zakati. It's gonna be a little bit damage for AoE, but not too much for everybody else. It's gonna be some Ring of Peace coming down, but it's gonna be his what is it? Death's Advance to stop him from being bounced around in that ring. Zakati getting a nice little grip onto Monk Command while coming down with images. And Zakati actually opting to LOS it for a little bit, opting to just get away from it for a moment. Doesn't want to get hit by the Monk Command. Fist of Fury coming down, Zakati is still walking away from it. Gonna go for some big damage right now, and Monk Command is gonna bail out of it as soon as he sees the Pillar of Frost. Even though that cooldown doesn't seem like it's all that scary, it is gonna deny Zakati any kind of burst whatsoever. And all Zakati is trying to do is try to line up some decent damage with that Pillar of Frost. Gonna have it back up in 30 seconds. But as soon as he can get some good runes going during that Pillar of Frost, he'll be in a good spot. Gets a rune into Monk Command. Stun coming down to Zakati. You might want to trick it out of this. It's going to be a big touch of death coming down on this bad boy. Might want to go for some massive heal. Might have to go safety trinket actually proccing right now. So that's another extra trinket to add him a little bit extra defensiveness to deal with a monk who's just so elusive. Just keeps on running away. This is Fury coming out to stop Zakati's approach. Stun coming in onto Zakati, but it's going to be a trinket out of Monk Command. Dampen Heart coming in. So Zakati is going to death advance through that ring. So you can keep a chase going into Monk Command. Monk Command is still protected by the defensive though. Zakati cannot crack through it as Frost DK damage isn't bursted at all. It's very true sustaining. Maybe it could be the build choice. Zakati is again getting parried down right now. It has to go for Death Pact versus Monk Command. But his health is just not doing a good job of recovery. He can go for some death strikes. I think that's what he's opting out for. Trying to catch up to Monko. The dots and the damage is actually starting to tick down on Monk Command very, very slowly but surely. That's going to be big death strikes coming out of Zakati though. Going to get massive healing off of these images. But that Fist of Fury is going to parry a lot of that self-heal. Zakati actually dropping very, very low in health. And it's going to get kicked down right now by Monk Command as Monk Command ports out. Sharia is up next. And I guess we'll see what spec they're playing as soon as they put up a shield. Is it going to be fire? Is it going to be arcane? I doubt that it's frost. Otherwise, we would have seen the alley. It is going to be fire. Sharia does play mean fire mage, actually. I gotta say, they went up against Zakati before as Unholy Death Knight, and we're pretty close to beating him. Not quite enough to score the kill, but damn pretty close. So that's going to be a pretty decent spec to start with. No dampening quite yet. Polymorph getting completely nullified as Monk Command runs up to Sharia to in-cap. Polymorph still going to connect by Sharia. It's going to go for the Greater Pyroblast. Lands one. Ring of Frost to follow. It's going to stop Monk Command. It's going to stop him, but it's going to be fast enough. Going to go for another Greater Pyro. Maybe we're seeing a Karma coming out of Monk Command early. As Sharia popping some cooldowns. Wanted to kill Monk Command through Karma. But that might have been a bad idea. Blink and actually interrupting Monk Command on all kind of healing. Dragon's Breath to fall and Meteor to drop on his head. As he gets rooted down, it's going to be Touch of Death onto Sharia. Monk Command is out of all defenses. Sharia takes him out with a few insta-casts and going to go for a Prismatic. Right after, Lulu trying to take it off. Sharia is going to go for early Ice Block. I don't know if he needed to. I think the Prismatic heal would have done just fine. It's going to be Polymorph until Lulu. Try to go for a second Poly right afterwards. Lulu is not going to trick it out of it. Gonna re-polymorph, probably gonna go for greater. No, looks like Sharia's playing for a full reset. Playing defensive, gonna wait out for those parry, for those polymorph DRs. But he's hanging out next to Lulu, gonna get him rooted. Tiger's Lust coming out to break him out. Ring of Frost is gonna freeze Lulu. He does freeze him, but very, very short. Trying to go for a greater pyro. Dragon's Breath in the face instead. And Sharia is opting to go for some proc playstyle, waiting for a big setup. That's going to be wall coming down to Lulu as he's trying to lift Sharia's Meteor. Locking out Sharia onto fire, actually. Lots of damage coming in onto the mage. She's going to get a temporal heal out of this. Small temporal heal, though. Didn't pop it early enough. Polymorph trying to come out as Cauterize gets used. Could go for big damage into Lulu. That's actually going to be a trick out of Lulu. Into another Polymorph. Not going to connect. Get himself a small shield. Is going to go for a Tiger's Lust again for Lulu. Polymorph coming out is going to be DR'd. And could go for maybe some kind of a play. Could he? Or is he out of cooldowns? Trying to go for some food really quickly, but no one will be able to. Is he going to be able to get the shield back up and running? Or is Lulu going to be able to take him out? Fist of Fury locking him out. And that's going to be it. Lulu waited it out. Just got him big punches, man. Big punches for the punch box. That's going to be Venti going out. I want to call you Venti. I apologize ahead if I just call you Venti. Because, I don't know. I just like that name. I think that would have been awesome. Like a Venti latte, dude. Venti latte coffee. What would he miss if he didn't pop Karma? True, true. But that is hard, man. That is hard, Zakati. Also, Zakati, do you have the traits for Frost Death Knight? I don't even know. But I don't think you use Dragon's Breath, by the way. Venti is going to be playing Assassination role, getting a big setup onto Lulu. That's a Poison Bomb proc and everything, too. With a full kidney to fall, that's a lot of damage. How's Lulu going to react to this? Going to go for an in-cap tricky coming out of Venti, though. Venti. I'm gonna keep calling him Venti. I'm so sorry. But it's gonna be evasion. Lelou's just trying to bail out of there, trying to wait it out. Because now that he got the trick out of the rogue, he could go for a big setup. It's gonna be more defenses, getting the images up and running. DFA coming down for the rogue. Touch of Death approaches. Gonna be full stun onto the rogue. The Fist of Fury, Whirling Dragon Punch after that. Spinning Crane Kick after. Is Venti gonna take damage from the Touch of Death? Does he even have a Touch of Death? Does get a vanish off. And it's going to open up on a Lou with a sap into a Garrote. Could go for another kidney. Cheap shot coming out. Lou doesn't have a chicken for a bit. Could go for... Oh, actually use his kick somehow. That's going to be Karma. How is he going to deal with this, though? Cloak Shadows coming out. Actually decided to burst through the Karma. But Lou's going to take him out with a physical damage. Shit, that's coming out. But Lou ends up taking out the Rogue. The Rogue played a little bit too offensive. Had a good setup going, though. Not even sure where he used Vendetta. And that's going to be Chrysler going in next. Going to get a CC into Lulu with a Chaos Bolt to fall. A Shot of Fury after that. Another Cataclysm after. He's going to get a Root maybe. Could he take him out? Going to go for a big drain life. Not the biggest. But it's going to scare Lulu. He's going to run away way out in Africa. Going to have a chicken available. No Karma for a bit. And Chrysler is getting roots onto Lulu. Incap coming out onto Chrysler to keep him at bay. Try to LOS the Warlock damage. Going to go for a Vivify or two. Next time Lulu has... Chaos Bolt getting set up on him. He might be in a bad spot. Trick is all he has. Might want to go offensive onto Chrysler. Is going to teleport out of the distance. Is that going to be CC out of Chrysler by any chance? As the pet is running over. Lou is trying to go for some more heals. Setting up a port ahead of time. Could it be the pet trying to maybe go for a CC? Lulu is just getting some heals back over time. 21% dampening. It's in a pretty bad spot, but can still get a fair amount of healing. Chrysler is just getting in. They're going to Chaos Bolt right in the face. Actually does it. It's going to be Horror Effect to follow. Can he get CC by the pet? Trick gets out of it. Gonna go for a Cataclysm. Lulu's gonna bail out of there. Could go down for CC by the pet. Can he go? Another Root coming in. Chaos Bolt to follow. Not gonna connect. Lulu's gonna dip behind the pillar for a quick moment. Chrysler does want to get some CC. Maybe some damage. The pet is trying to go for CC. Does the pet get landed? I don't think the pet lands. An Incap coming out right now. Is the pet gonna connect? I don't think the pet is even casting. It's hard to tell. Vivifies are still coming out for Lulu though. Doesn't have a Trick. Karma is available. Might want to Karma early. Porting out is in a bad spot. Has Wall, has Dampen Harm. Can use those to survive a Chaos Bolt Barrage. Has Karma if he can pre-Karma. Big CC. And then he'll be in a good spot. Outside of that, it's going to be rough. He's going to attack his lots. Just staying away from Chrysler. Wants to make sure he's at full health. Gonna connect with the Warlock for a little bit. Root coming out. Karma coming in a little bit early. Chrysler needs to find a way to deal with this. He's just going to CC Lulu through it. Is he going to Chaos Bolt off that? He is! Into a Shot of Fury, Stun Lock, into a Cataclysm. Going to get the dots up and running. Into a Root, into an Instant Cast, Incinerate. Dropping Lulu's health down to half. Lulu has Dampen Harm, and that's it. No CC out of it. No way to break out of this. Chrysler is getting pretty close. It's going to be Horror Effect as he gets hit with an Incap. So both of those are pretty close to one another. Could Loot? No, it doesn't Root Lulu. Chrysler is approaching though. He is running. Lulu is recovering the health little by little. It's going to be Lulu's time to respond to Chrysler. Going to be Touch of Death. Is Chrysler going to wall this by any chance? Getting out of it for quick moment. It's going to be CC by the pet. As Dampen Harm is rolling. Pre-dampened any burst available. That's going to be a massive Chaos Bolt with big cold that's coming out for Chrysler. Into Cataclysm. Lulu is going to pour it out in the middle though. Getting rooted out. That's going to be Fear. Into a Chaos Bolt. He's going to end him right now. Trying to go for Immolate. Lulu doesn't have any health and Chrysler does take him out. Very well played. Chrysler still has Wall if necessary. Trying to go for a Fury. The Monk is going to land another one on Tingray. Gonna get the Immolate up and running. Needs to get himself some distance. And so they're trying to come out. Has Wall if necessary. Has the Trick available very, very soon. Gonna drop down the Infernal as Touch of Death is gonna hit him. Needs to find a way to deal with the Monk right now. Gonna go for Wall. As he's gonna get hit with the Stun Fist of Fury. Is he gonna live through a Touch of Death? I think he does. Horror Effect to follow into Chaos Bolt. Tingray is gonna take a lot of damage. Karma is up to play right now. Gonna go for Fear. As Chrysler gonna go for another Chaos Bolt, he's just gonna burst through our Karma. He doesn't care. This man is a god. Shot of Fury to follow, stunning him at a distance. Another Chaos Bolt, another Immolate. Tingray is just eating him for breakfast. Wall and Dampen coming out. Oh no, almost Chaos Bolt. If you just finished that Chaos Bolt, I think you might have maybe had it. Good job, Chrysler. Good job, Lulu. Monka man played it out. Tingray, first time attempting. Let's get everybody who didn't get to play it, man. That was pretty good. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot, man. That was awesome. That was great, dude. I want to see Chrysler play from the start, and it would be easier if at least he had classes that at least he can attempt to defeat, right? If he hits a bunch of rogues and monks, it's going to be hard. But I'd love to watch him at least have a chance, like warriors, you know? Maybe mage, other warlocks, Shadow Priest, Boomkin, class that he can actually attempt to defeat. Subtlety Rogue maybe even. I want to see that man do well. I want to see how good he can do. How many have we done, man? It's like 90 of them. 91, 92, 93, 94, 94. 94, boys! 94. Wait. Yeah, that works? I don't know. Oh, how you guys all doing, though? Hope you're having a good day, man. Sounds like something new. I'm all for it. Sounds like a good idea. And I change to the usual upload. Hope you're having a great day, by the way, Zakati. Do you think Dalaran are doing good players to see how they maximize their spec? I'd be down. I'd be down to interview the best of the duels. And have them maybe like hit a train dummy so I can see the rotation and whatnot. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, man. I'd be down. That'd be awesome. And we could talk a bit about like some of the ideas I have in arenas, any kind of gameplay choices or whatever. That'd be awesome, man. I would be down because I can set up my add-on True DCD so it shows like their rotation when they're hitting a train dummy or something. That'd be cool, man. I want to be 2K. I got 1.4 in tiers. Me and McStun's got like 1900, I think. 30 minutes till my day is done. My ticks, you almost got it, man. 30 more minutes. We'll entertain you with some duels while you're waiting. By the way, guys, if you want to join for some EU 5511 duels, you're more than welcome to them. We're looking for more people. If you guys want to find a group, how to join Unalliance or Horde, this is how you do it. Little button right here, group finder, click it. Go to PvP side, PvP tab right here. Custom pre-made, custom, find a group. If you are EU doing this, and we are doing this on EU, make sure you don't have any language filters or whatnot. Some of these guys are German, some of these guys are Norwegian, some of these guys are Swedish. We got a lot of people from all over the place. So just type in 5, enter. Number 5, enter. You'll find the 5511 group on both Horde and Alliance. Alliance is ready. Wait on the Horde for one more. Uno mas. Let's fucking go. If you guys want to make your own group, man, more than welcome to if you want to start your own. It's as easy as this. Look, I go PvP, custom, pre-made groups, start group, call it 5511 duels. List. And anybody and everybody from EU Horde is more than welcome to join me. More than welcome to. It's that easy. Just call it 5511 duels, 5511 Dalaran, 5511. Anything, just as long as I have the words 55 and 1v1 next to each other. That's all I care about. That easy. That easy. What's up, Cody? Boss man down. What's up, Cody? Hope you're having a good one, man. Yeah, boy, Blue. How you doing? How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna list though, just to make sure. Dead needs one more on Horde. Dead needs one more. Hey, Dal, how goes it, mate? What's up, Eddie? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day, my guy. Only if I play together, though. What do you mean, winner? What are you talking about, my dude? That's a lot of Y's. Hey. Hey. Thanks. Let me pop a soda, dude. Let me pop a soda open. Pop a cold one with the boys. Wait. Wait. We can do an ASMR. ASMR with Dalaran. It's gonna be beautiful. Pepsi. No, it's actually Dr. Pepper. Now this is gonna be probably the most sensual ASMR session we've ever had. In terms of last one's coming in 1 minute. Okay, sound good, Dad. It's gonna be the most sensual, the least awkward type of ASMR noises you guys would have ever heard. So prepare your ears for orgasmic pleasure. ASMR with Dalaran. I tried to get a burp going. I'll fuck it up. I can't. That's just a lot of air. I didn't even like. That was just air. That wasn't even like soda. It was foam. I don't think there was even a lot of that actually. All right. I must have been a fucking goober. Ready. All right. Both Alliance and Horde are ready, boys. Let's get it up and running. Yeah. Let's get him up and running. Wait. Okay, we gotta redo it. Invite, spectator, match, Foggy, and Zikari 5. Oh no! What did I do? Okay, I think we're good. Unless I fucked it up. I think we're good. I think we're good. Stop down, Jacka. ASMR, dude. Thick ass ASMR, boys. The ASMR, why spectating the matches down? It's gonna be an ASMR stream. Join as a group failed. That's my fault. That's my fault. I messed up with the macro. Mugamba! Dal, do you have Lich King song? Lich King is a bad guy. We wanna fight him and make him cry. Lich King is a bad cry. Just make sure to burst him down and don't die. That's my Lich King song. Good enough? Yeah? Good enough, chat? That's a personal Lich King song whenever I do Lich King as a fight. And I do that song. Never. Alright, we gotta go in. Switch. Oh, I like how it like set me up already. Because normally it lets me like free roam, but it all just set me up and like look at that Tindray. Although it focuses on a chest, which doesn't really help me. Let me make a nice shading clickbait thumbnail. Here we go. We got ourselves Deadly Rose. We got Dead still trying out Marksman. Min coming back. Oh, Min, we remember you. I don't remember you from where, but I remember you. Nosferatu trying to his hand out at Warlock again. That's going to be a Tindray versus Chrysler. Fiery Cake. Oh, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. Lucky Mage is coming back. We got Sharia trying it again. And Zakati going on Unholy this time. As Frost is just not a great spec to make it happen. Chrysler's up first versus Deadly Rose. We're going to see if Chrysler can go for a 1v5 combo. Does catch Deadly Rose out in the open. Going to hit him with a Chaos Bolt. Deadly Rose is going to get the pet stack up and running. That's going to be a stun Cataclysm to get the dots going. That's going to be Chrysler getting himself an Instacast. Look at the Deadly Rose's health. Basically at half. Going to get a freeze onto the pet. Trying to wait out those dots. Maybe he can go for a little bit of that Manic Bandages. Banding bandages. The pet is going to be back up though. Is going to land a camo for a moment. This pet though is going to come out of stealth. His pet doesn't drop the dots though. It's going to be Deadly Rose running. Actually grenading Chrysler's pet. He's like, get away from my succubus. Oh no. Deadly Rose is going to get a few manic bandages as the succubus is going to disrupt him. Actually going to kill the Warlock's pet. How dare you? How dare you? Make sure to dot up Chrysler. Actually going to hit Chrysler with a stun. Chrysler is not going to trick it out of it as Deadly Rose is just going to get a lot of range damage. Going to freeze the pet right now and getting a lot of range damage to Chrysler. Chrysler is actually going to hang back for a bit and drain life the pet. Trying to coax out Deadly Rose out in the open. Going to hit him with a horror into a fear. Trick us out of it. That's going to be some damage out of Deadly Rose right now. Actually has big cooldowns rolling. But he's not really connecting with Chrysler. Chrysler is just getting a nice drain off of his pet. Chrysler's pet is still up and running though. Might have to resummon it. Deadly Rose is actually going to go for a heavy defensive right now. Pretty early on. Unless he decided to go not a pet sack. Maybe that was the Master's Call. Which might have been it. Trying to get CC onto Deadly Rose with his pet. You can actually see the pet casting whenever he's at long range. Gonna freeze the pet. Trying to go for a camo setup or something. Gonna get his own pet a bit of a heal. And Chrysler is trying to approach. Manic Bandages are coming out for Deadly. Chrysler just might have to rush at him with a mount or something. Chrysler trying to poke around on the side. Deadly Rose is recovered in hell. The pet is up on him. Actually gonna trap that pet and gonna approach Chrysler. Gonna try to get him to melee. That's gonna be stunned by the pet. Trick gets out of it into a horror effect. Maybe Chrysler can go for a big setup. Is that gonna be maybe Infernal coming down? No. Big CC out of the pet. Into Chaos Bolt. Shadow Fury to follow. Gonna be big Cataclysm after this. Actually dropping Deadly Rose to such low health. Gonna get a heal rolling, but those dots are ticking down with massive crits. And Chrysler is trying to approach. The pet is back in there. Gonna get a freeze on a pet. That's going to be Deadly Rose getting himself a defensive as Chrysler is able to connect finally. Fear coming out. Going to be a turtle coming in early. Chrysler forced out a big defensive out of Deadly Rose. And Deadly Rose is just going to bail all the way to the other side of the platform. I'm pretty sure his dots are off by now. Going to go for a camo, but the pet is going to take some damage taking him out though. Going to use a log port in order to get up to Deadly. Going to get up in his face. Going to go for the dots. Trying to wait out in case he gets kind of interrupted or something, I think. I'm not really sure what Chrysler is waiting for. Gonna get a big horror effect onto Deadly. Gonna go for the Chaos Bolt to follow. Cataclysm after. The Cataclysm, I think, connected. That's a big dot. That's gonna be Deadly just trying to run away. Does throw a freezing trap into the pet. Not gonna be able to kite it. Gonna be able to ruin it, though. Maybe the pet can get a CC. As Chrysler can approach. The pet should be able to CC him if necessary. Deadly is gonna go for a feint death. The pet could go for some CC. Is he gonna though? I don't think he is. And Deadly Rose is just trying to get away from there. Just trying to run. Maybe Succubus CC? Maybe? Deadly Rose is on thin ice. Has a trinket available. So he could trinket a CC. That's going to be stun on the pet actually. Try to see if he can hit the hunter. The pet is still doing a fair amount of damage to Deadly, not letting his shields recover. Freezing Trap coming in onto the pet. Can Deadly go for a camo right now? Maybe? That's going to be a nice root. Oh, it's a horror effect. Off of that, Chrysler is going to trick it out of it into an immolator to Deadly. Could take him out right now. Barely has any health. Going to get himself a last ditch heal. Oh no, it's actually a Lockstone, not a ditch heal. Never mind. And that's going to be him getting a full camo off. No, that's not what we wanted. No, the pet, his succubus somehow knocks this pet out. Tano, it knocks his pet Tano out in the open. Gonna make it harder for Deadly Rose to recover. Gonna go for manic bandages as Kryza is trying to get around. Gonna stop it midway. Kryza is still approaching on the side. The pet is gonna get CC onto Deadly. Deadly is gonna trick it out of it. Can Kryza do anything? Freezing Trap coming down. Big kill coming in for Deadly as he's just hiding away from the Warlock. This Warlock so far has had to run after Deadly the whole game. And all the Hunter has been doing is just running from the lock. Afraid for his life this whole time. Kryza maybe can get some kind of a root setup going onto Deadly. Might have just have to wait until his pet has a full sacrifice. Might have to go with Infernal. This is Deadly going offensive actually. Big pressure. Fear coming down. Kryza has big cooldowns. That's going to be a big Chaos Bolt. Shot of Fury to follow. Going to get a stun Cataclysm after. Has a lot of damage available. It's going to go for instant cast. Going to get stunned up. The pet is going to get CC. Is that going to be enough time for Kryza to get around the corner? Maybe get a root. Is going to go for more instant cast onto Deadly. Does remove all the dots, and that's going to be another lock Hellstone for Deadly, though. Going to get a freeze onto Kryza, as Kryza is going to have to sit it. It's going to be Deadly Rose getting some dots onto the pet. Is Deadly Rose's pet dotted, though? No, it isn't. Deadly Rose is going to get a few easy damage. That's going to be Kryza just porting out to the side. Going to get a root onto Deadly Rose again. Can he get some kind of CC? Trying to go for more instant cast while he can. Might just have to... I don't even know what Kryza can do. He's just... His class is just not quite as mobile. It is going to be Manic Benders coming out. Somehow the pet is right next to him. But he doesn't get him out in combat. I thought the pet would whip maybe the pet or something. The Hunter pet, but not happening. Deadly Rose is going to be able to find a full reset. I'm actually surprised. This is where Deadly Rose can finally go offensive. Going to get a freeze into Kryza. I think trying to force out a trinket or something. Going to throw down a trap into another trap. Get some range damage. More grenades going to throw out as Emily's going to hit him. That's going to be a stun. Is Kryza going to trick it or is going to set it? Looks like he's going to set it. Wants to wait out until Deadly Rose has like a big setup that Kryza has to trinket in order to score a kill. As Kryza decides to go behind the corner, Deadly Rose finally getting up into melee. There's going to be a horror effect. Trying to go for a fear, but it's going to be line of sight. Is going to land a Shadow Fury maybe? No, Deadly Rose actually lined it. It's going to be Kryza waiting out for his cooldowns to come back as Deadly is getting back in there. Fear trying to come out. Couldn't quite get it going. Maybe trying to get another Fear. It's going to be the pet getting frozen up. Trying to go for a Fear. Actually getting interrupted on the Fear. Can Kryza turn this around somehow as Deadly is just hanging out by a corner in case he needs to jump down. Kryza is going to land a Fear finally onto Deadly. Tricky coming out of Deadly though. Going to be Immolates coming down as Kryza can maybe try to turn around. Going to drop the Infernal Elemental down. Going to get some damage rolling. Chaos Bolts are coming. Can he get the Chaos Bolt? He's going to get CC onto Deadly Rose. A Chaos Bolt is going to fly. Maybe the pet can actually run over at Deadly. Chrysler, your Infernal is an idiot. He's hitting the pet. You can't control the Infernal. That's the worst part. The Infernal should hit the person that he's hit him on the head. It's going to be a horror onto Deadly. Into a Chaos Bolt flying, and that's going to be Turtle Shell. Still getting hit, even though he Turtle Shell, because the Chaos Bolt was already midway. Chrysler's in a bad spot as well, regardless, though. It's going to be Fear. Lands a Fear, Chaos Bolt to follow. Can he end this Hunter finally? It's going to be Chaos Bolt in the face, and Chrysler takes it. Gives this man an honorable duel, I swear to God. Gives this man an honorable duel. Chrysler setting up a gateway to get out. It's going to be Nosferatu coming in, going to get the pets up and running. It's going to be Reflect, and Chrysler is going to bail out of there. Is Nosferatu going to follow? Nope. Going to send the pets over. Is going to follow, but not by a gateway. Banish coming in onto the main demo pet. As Kaiser is trying to find a way to deal with this. Nosferatu resummoning a new Felguard. Doesn't want his pet just sitting there. And CC actually still CC'd. What a nice CC. Very well played by Chrysler. Is going to get a freebie. Chaos Bolt into Nosferatu into stun. Nope. Going to be a pet stun to stop him. Can still maybe go for a stun. Wall coming in for Chrysler right now. As Horror Effect is going to hit him. Chrysler's health is in a dire condition. Is going to go for a Horror Effect to Chaos Bolt onto Nosferatu to follow Fear. Going to get locked down on a Fear, but still going to get some damage into the Demon Warlock as the pet is going to be spinning next to him. Chrysler's health in the bad spot. Trying to go for a Summon Fell Hunter. Maybe he can interrupt Nosferatu on any of the CC. Trying to go for a Fear. Is going to land one. Barely has any health though. Drain Life is his last stand, and that's all he really had. Chrysler played that one out really well, dude. After that Hunter play, that took us into 20% dampening. That dampening from that first duel was nuts. Nosferatu is approached by Sharia though, trying to get a back-to-back fear. There's gonna be a trick it out of Sharia into a polymorph. Lands a poly. Trying to get around. There's gonna be a reflect onto Sharia. Did he cancel out the Greater Pyro? I think he might have, maybe. It's hard to decide. Sharia does have big cooldowns though. It's gonna interrupt Nosferatu actually on one of the spells, Shadow Lock something. Gonna be a horror effect to follow. As Nosferatu is trying to get all those imps up and running. Sharia is going to be running a long way, and Nosferatu is going to get the big Demonic Tyrant up and running. Going to get a stun at Sharia. The Demonic Tyrant is going to connect with some damage. The imps are firing off at him. Sharia is just getting attacked from every side. It's a 12-pronged attack from every angle. And Sharia is trying to get around the corner, but that's going to be Nosferatu on that side. That's who he's chasing after, the Mastermind Warlock. But Sharia's health is not doing all that amazing. He's going to use the Warlock Healthstone at 26% dampening to maintain themselves alive. As Drain Life is going to hit them, it's going to burn through the shield pretty quickly. And those pets are doing a fine job of getting through Sharia's health. Gonna go for a big old Temporal right now. Is gonna gain back some health. Couldn't quite use it on Cauterize though, getting stunned up. Might have to Ice Block this. Is gonna Ice Block as soon as Cauterize hits. Gonna wait out the Cauter. And Nosferatu is just gonna go for Fears, man. Gonna go for Fear around the corner. Maybe a Horror effect too. Pushing up right now. Gonna go for a Horror. As Polymorph comes out. Hand to go down to summon more pets. Should be able to get the doggies up and running too. Is gonna lock out Sharia on Arcane. And again, more pets are coming out right now. Nosferatu is rebuilding his own army. Reflect coming in. Sharia trying to steal that. Gonna go for a Dragon's Breath. But Sharia, do you have any health available? He's trying to go for a Polymorph on something. Lands a Polymorph into Nosferatu. That's all you could really do there. It was it, man. The Demon Warlock pets they just punctured through you over time. It's going to be Fear by Nosferatu. Gonna go for a hand to go down since it's getting interrupted. As the cat is trying to get his own army of undead. It's army of undead versus army of demons at 32% dampening. As Necrotics is stacking up onto Nosferatu, he's going to pour it out of there. As Zakati wants to get back in, then Nosferatu is actually going to go for a Drain Life around the corner. Zakati's health is not looking all that amazing either. As Demonic Tyrant is trying to come out for Nosferatu. Going to get stunned by the pet. Still wants to get the Demonic Tyrant going to get the damage up onto Zakati. Zakati's just going to keep running though. Drain Life coming out right now. Could go for a Tyrant with a Reflect though next time. That's going to be Nosferatu still running. Fear coming down. Barely gets it out. And that's going to be a nice interrupt by Zakati, but he's gonna go down maybe to the Spala. Doesn't want to go down to a Paladin that easily. There's gonna be a big old bop coming down by Min though, not allowing Zakati to get death strikes. Min is gonna go for a Hand of Freedom, trying to destroy Zakati right now, running at him with a horse. Zakati's Safeguard Trinket is getting proc stun coming out. Trinket's out of it. Wants to make sure to eliminate Zakati out of the competition with every offensive and defensive. Decided it was worth it. Bop, Wings, Trinket, Hand of Freedom, Horse, everything was used. But can he deal with Lucky Mage now that a lot of those abilities got used? Didn't use Bubble, so he can still use that against Lucky Mage on Fiery Cake. That was a good choice. Lucky Mage is going to get a back blink onto Min. Min is going to go for a Hodge. That's going to be a Trinket out of Lucky Mage. This is going to get some range damage onto Min. Going to go for an Instacast. That's going to be Maladin Trinket. Arcane Missiles to chase him as he runs behind the pillar. It's going to be Shield of Vengeance. Going to pop really quickly. And Min is going to go for re-heals right now as Lucky Mage is going to blink in there. Min is going to get perpetually slowed right now. And it's going to force out Lucky Mage to get over into his room. That's all he can really do is be like, okay, Lucky, get in here. I got the small space. I want to play in there instead. Lucky Mage is still going to chase him and harass him with those Arcane Missiles as Min goes behind the corner. 42% dampening. Min eventually will run out of any kind of heals with dampening being so high. So you have to get in, and Lucky Mage is going to have cooldowns for it. I feel like Min needs to get out there, because I feel like Lucky Mage wins that one in the long run. It's going to be a Bubble versus Ice Block in the long run. Is going to mount up. Going to get a stun to Lucky Mage. Lucky Mage wasn't so lucky to deal with that. It's going to be a lot of free damage into Lucky. It's going to be a Temporal coming out right now. Min wants to Belfit really, really badly. Is he going to be able to? Going to go for try for a heal. Lucky Mage is going to steal all the buffs from Min though. Arcane Missiles are going to be pelting him right now. Arcane Blast coming out, building up those charges. Going to blink around. Freebie damage onto Min right now. And Lucky Mage is continuing to run around. Continue to steal buffs from Min whenever he can. Getting his shield back up and running. Min is continuing to heal while possible. Lucky Mage is not getting interrupted quite yet. Arcane Missiles are coming out. Trying to go for Invis to get that 60% damage reduction. Going to get a rune to Min. Going to be a Hand of Freedom. Going to steal that right afterwards. I mean, it's going to get hodged up. It's going to be Ice Block coming out. Min is now ahead with a bubble, actually breaking out of that Ice Block early, trying to get damage back into Min. I think he actually missed his kick, so Min is allowed to just heal as much as possible, but it's actually Lucky Mage is on defensive now. It's going to be Shield of Vengeance to get Min continued support with that shield, trying to get it to pop next to Lucky. Not going to be able to. Lucky is just going to continue running around. Lucky needs to have a trinket for the next setup, because Min is just going to be able to obliterate him. Lucky is getting a few instant casts, but Min, as soon as he sees it, he decides to bail behind. Going to get a re-heal. Lucky Mage is going to go for heals as well. Every time he uses an instant cast ability, it lets him heal. That's a pretty big judgment to follow. Temporal coming up right now, and Lucky Mage is continuing to hit him. There's going to be Safeguard Trinket as well. So Lucky Mage is in a bad spot as Min is getting completely obliterated with those arcane missiles bit by bit. Execution Set is coming out. Lucky Mage could go down. Looks like Min might just take him out without anything, and that is Min taking out Lucky Mage without even need to stun him. Next up is going to be Fire Cake. Bubble available for Min. Is Fire Cake going to be able to take him out? Going to go for a stun. Min is going to have to bubble this. Hodge coming in. Fire Cake is going to break out of it. And Min is trying to get some damage in. It's going to be Maladin Trinket into Min's bubble. Not going to do anything though. Fire Cake is still at an advantage right now. The fact that Min doesn't have anything. Blind coming in. And Min is going to Trinket out of it. Fire Cake is going to gouge up Min. Needs to get a little bit extra damage going. Min trying to see if he can end them. But Fire Cake is actually going to run away while Min is at low health. He's going for a full reset. Is that a good idea? No, he just went to teabag Zikati. He literally just went into teabag Zikati. Doing the important things. He's doing the important things. Barely has any health, no trinket available for Fire Cake. He needs to use his Cloak of Shadows effectively here. He basically needs to use it right as Min goes to hodge him. He needs to Cloak of Shadows that. Open up with an Adrenaline Rush. No, open up with an Ambush. Hodge coming down, didn't pre-cloak it. Is Min gonna have wings available? Doesn't have wings, but still has a fair amount of damage. Keeping some damage at Fire Cake while at bay. There's gonna be Shield of Vengeance. Gonna pop right back into Fire Cake's face. He's gonna cloak it. Needs to cloak this right now. Gonna go for a cloak coming out with a Plunder Armor. Min is actually in a bad spot, but Fire Cake could turn this around. Does he have the mobility to make this happen? And Fire Cake chooses to just run away. I think he ran in silence where Sprint allows him movement speed and takes off all slows. Because that's what it looked like. It looked like as soon as he used Sprint, he was running full speed. But I think he used the Sprint to just run away and reset. If Fire Kick makes it, I will be surprised, actually. As an Outlaw Rogue myself, I would have pushed up. I would have felt like this is the time to push. Chicken coming up soon for Fire Cake. Min is going to have Bop available in 30 seconds. Fire Cake is on a tight line. Deadline right now. 20-second deadline for the Bop. Can he take out Min before the Bop happens? Because I don't think Fire Cake is going to be able to make it at this high dampening. 15 seconds for the Bop. It is almost guaranteed for Min since Fire Cake is just not approaching him at all. He's just waiting it out. Does he realize the Bop is going to be available? Chicken is also going to be available for Min too. Fire Cake is just... he's just sapping him, I think, just to sap. Gonna get a heal rolling, so at least it's recovering in health. Gonna have a trinket available too. Should at least. Parry's still up for damage that Min could put out. Min is gonna have trinket, Bop, Shield of Vengeance. If Fire Cake makes it, I'll be surprised. I feel like Fire Cake might have missed his chance, man. Revenge, how's it going, by the way, man? Got some stuff going on with school and private life, etc. Plus, I'm not in the mood for gaming. Just looking at streams. Revenge, I appreciate you for chilling, man. I appreciate you for popping in, dude. What's up, Wyming? How you doing, my man? What you up to, dude? You want to join some duels? Just recently found out these videos. Absolutely love the style of PvP. Dude, random duels are fun as fuck, aren't they? They're fun. And we'll get to watch some of the best of the best. Like, man, has like enchant for like 2400 back in Legion, dude. He's a decent player at least. And Fire Cake is just waiting for everything. He's gonna have Cloak, but he's also allowing Min to even get a bubble! If Fire Cake wins this, I'll be surprised. Unless he's just here just to let the timer run out. Oh, it's gonna be I getting picked up by Min. Trinket coming out of Fire Cake. That's gonna be a Plunder Armor. Shield of Vengeance coming down as he cloaks it. That's gonna be a big Trinket. Maladin coming down onto Min with a stun. Trinket's out of that stun by the Outlaw Rogue. It's gonna be a gouge. Bop coming out right now. Fire Cake needs to find a way to deal with this. It's gonna grapple hook out of there. Has a vanish if necessary. Min is just gonna chase for this rogue, and that's gonna be Sprint to get him off the slows. Vanish coming out for this rogue right now. And Min needs to find a way. Try to AoE out the rogue a little bit. Gonna go for heals right now as flashlights are coming out. Is Fire Cake gonna get back in there? Gonna get a sap. Bubble available from Min. Should have his bubble available if necessary. Those big wings out of Min. They're gonna pick up eyes again. And Fire Cake is still playing very defensive. Re-rolling. for a okay-ish buff, but not the best. Trying to get a sap, is gonna land a sap onto min. That's gonna be a Hodge coming out. Should have went on it early, or should have ran. It's gonna be some damage coming out of min. Doesn't have wings though, but that's gonna be still fire kick in a bad spot. He's gonna get himself Warlock Hellstone rolling. Try to go for a gouge into min, but he's super DR'd. Parry coming out right now with his Dark Iron Racial does get a stun into min, but fire kick I think is out of juice. I think he should have went when he had a chance. The Min is just trying to get some rotational abilities going just to end this rogue right now. Barely has a health. Grappling out of there. Hand of Freedom coming out from Min with a pony. Try to catch up to this bad boy. And his gouge comes in. Bubbles it. And we saw Dead actually go for a rapid fire. He's like, just die, rogue. Just die. Just die, you rogue. Stop running. Dead actually scored a kill. He's the man, the executioner. I will allow it because fire kick was done already, man. The Pally literally bubbled just to make sure you were finally gone. Dalaran, здорово, Pavel. How's it going? Здорово, здорово, ну чё? Pavel Boytsov. Здорово, здорово, друг. Ну как дела? Logan, what's up, man? I want to see Min get Ragdoll. Log on. If somebody wants to see if they can bit me, more than welcome to, man. As JCS, how you doing, my man? How you doing, my dude? Good night, guys. Thanks so much for coming by, Winner. Bastion, how you doing, my dude? Quentin, how you doing, my man? How's my IRL couture, dude? What's up, Quentin? Hope you're having a good day, my man. Doing good, dude. Igor, how's it going? When you see a Reddit and MBG, I already know what'll be an annoying game. Paladin have 3 lives. They do. They're like cats. The better cast of feral druids. They have so many lives. Feral druids also have a lot of lives, as long as they have a trinket. If you let them run away, if you let them out of your sight, they will run away with full health, so you feel like it's a full life. But yeah, they do have 3 lives. If he does first, I'll go first. I will rely Min. Okay, sounds good. God, I'm dead. God's play, man. Russian is the most manly language. You think so? You think so? I don't know, man. I've been speaking English for a good majority of my life now. I prefer English, but that's just me, man. Yeah, nothing wrong with Russian, but I just prefer English. Russian is the most manly language, though. I never thought of it like that. It is the technically language of like poetry and shit. There's a lot of Russian poets. And it sounds pretty good in Russian. Min is offline. He's hella bored. He had to go off. Anyways, LMAO. Okay, sounds good. What's up, Earl? How you doing, my man? I had Thick as Thieves in a Adrenaline Rush PvP challenge. I was last. Yeah, don't use Thick as Thieves for duels. Use Disarm and use the extra heal. Adrenaline Rush PvP challenge. No, Adrenaline Rush one is fine with Control is King. That's fine. That works off of your abilities. You do get Adrenaline Rush from your own abilities. Can I get, can some Warlock level 90 please help me with my friend with the Blood Infusion quest, please? 10k gold. Oops, sorry, wrong chat. Alright. You guys heard him. Blood Infusion World Quest or whatever it is. Yikes. What's up, Brett? How you doing, my man? I was on a beach on my pally and some Ellie Shaman did 909k damage on me. I didn't die once, that BG. And I didn't die once, that BG? Ellie Shaman blew you up and you lived? Fuck off, Con. That's nuts. Now, can you get a Destruction Warlock in this 5-1? Oscar, speaking about Destruction Warlock, have you seen Chrysler? We just had Chrysler selling you some Chevrolet. Chrysler Chevrolets, dude. Lots of chaos bolts. Smack somebody for 35k, or probably more. Lash of Pain is majority is pets damage, because a lot of it was running after a hunter with pet. This guy says he's ready. Let's see if Dead is ready. We need one more for the Horde, boys. One more for the Horde. Feel free to join in, man. Feel free to join in, boys. What's up, Christus? Hope you're having a beautiful day, Christus. How are you doing, my man? How are you doing, Christus? Me and you, man. We're having a conversation now. How are you doing? Jimmy, what's up, man? Chrysler don't want no smoke with my inevitable demise. Chrysler with inevitable demise? What's inevitable demise again? Oh, what is inevitable demise? I forget. Is that a Warlock thing? I would think so. My theory, if you stack 2 traits that will do the same thing, you will not feel 50% nerf. Deadshot press ace up your sleeve might work. Well, Free Punk, I actually go for triple Deadshot for PvE raid purposes, but it feels pretty good in PvP. Yeah, right now with trades being reduced by 50%, at most you'll feel, at most you can have either a full value of a trade by double stacking it from 2 pieces, So you can technically have 3 traits. You won't be able to like get the full value really ever. Because like let's say you have Deadshot. You'll be able to have Deadshot. You won't be able to double Deadshot on a single piece. You know what I mean? So at most you can have 1.5 effectiveness of a trait if you triple stack it now. So I don't think it's all that important about what traits we go on, man. You know what I mean? Thanks, Daddy. Y'all for noticing me. I'm gonna blush. Ah, Chris is my man. Hope you're doing good, man. How do you join? So if you guys want to join any of our groups right now, we have the groups already ready. They are ready to go. Zakati and Dead are ready. I'm about to queue them. But whenever we don't do these, because we're about to start one, go to Player versus Player, pre-made groups, custom PvP, find the group, and type in 5v5. And look at this. Well, this is a beautiful boy starting a group right now. Cat is starting up a group. You guys can join a group with Cat. If we can get more than one group, I can get Cat against whoever, man. So if we have like 4 groups always ready, we'll have 2 groups to fight each other. The next 2 fight, and then we'll crisscross applesauce. We'll get a lot of variety, a lot more players. You guys can make your own group or join them. Just start in 5v5 in custom PvP on EU. Make sure all your filters are off so you can find all the Germans and the Swedish and all the other boys of Europe. It's too many names. I'm bad with names. I'm also American education, so I can't mention all of you, but Norwegians, my boys, Italian, French. I like when French pop in the stream and they stick around, because most just come in, hi, I'm French, and they leave. I never see them again. So any of you French boys that watch the stream regularly and chill here, whether you're quiet, whether you talk a lot, I appreciate you in particular, and the rest of you boys. Except the UK, because they're not part of EU anymore, are they? Brexit? I still love them though. But I love the EU and the UK. Let's just go with that. That's what I'm trying to say. It made it sound terrible. I love them both. They're just not part. Or vassal state is what I heard last time. I don't know. Let's see what's going on over there. Let's not talk about it. Let's get the duels going though. Invite, spectator, match. Ooh, how's it going? Foggy. Zakari 5. I'm just saying, it sounds like a mess. Hopefully it works itself out. I don't know what it is. It just sounds messy. Imagine being the person dealing with that BS. Whew. God. Blaze Edge Arena, boys. Let's go. I want to see Dad try to go for 185 as a marksman, boys. Give me that, Dad. Give me that. Oh, we got some goodness in here. Ah, let's go. Alrighty. Recording. Switch. We're waiting for one more. Waiting for uno más. For the alliance. Hopefully we'll get in the last one. It's still off for now? Oh, okay. I wouldn't have an idea. Be home soon. Leaving work now. Alright, but sounds good, man. America Education. Oh, how'd you know that's exactly what the classes sound spelled out like? You have better spelling than my teachers. Where do I live in USA, Dal? On the coast. That's about as far as I go. I don't really talk about exactly where I live. I don't really go into that, man. Is that a hook or is it supposed to be like a sword? I think it's a sword. That is a sword. Oh my god. Little details when you fly around the room. Awesome map. Anyway, we got groups ourselves here today. We got Dead. We got Laloom. We got Marizu. We got Nosferatu and Tingray. I know I have like the weirdest angles in these bad boys, but it's gonna be Marizu first. Who's up in the alliance? It's gonna be Fiery Cake playing some Assassination, Lucky Mage playing some Arcane Mage, Sharia playing some Fire, Venci playing some Assass as well, and Zakati playing the good old Unholy. I think he's going last though. It's going to be Lucky Mage versus Marizu as a Shadow Priest. That's going to be an interesting match. Honestly, hard to tell who wins what here. Actually, hard to tell who wins what. We're from USA? Aw, man. Where are you from? We're from Unique. Actually, you don't have to tell me if I'm not telling anybody. It's gonna be Lucky Mage actually getting stunned up right now. Gonna go for a Temporal. Is Marzi gonna dispel it? Gonna go for a big Maledict Trinket. Trying to go for some big damage right now on the Arcane Mage, but the Arcane Mage is gonna bail out of there. Marzo actually even popped a defensor right now with that VT. Or Vampiric Embrace, VE. Lucky Mage is poking out just to make sure he can get some damage. Waiting now for that silence by the Shadow Priest. And the Shadow Priest is going to dip on the underside of the pillar. Lucky Mage is just going to keep poking out, harassing him a little bit. That's what he's going to go for. A hit and run strats for a little bit in this match. As Mars is trying to go up, trying to get the dots up and running, is going to connect those dots. Mind Flade's coming out. Lucky Mage Actually going for a lot of damage. I feel like Marzen needs to start dispelling Lucky Mage. He's gonna go for a Siphon play. Is Lucky Mage gonna kill Siphon? Gonna go for a stun. Siphon still hitting him. Gonna go for Shadowman's. Lucky Mage is still taking a lot of damage. Is gonna go for a Temporal. Is that gonna be dispelled though? Should be purged up immediately. Fear coming out into Lucky Mage to follow. Redotting him up. Marzen making sure to maintain his health. He's trying to go for some damage. Trying not to get interrupted either. Shield coming in for Lucky Mage. Marzen should be dispelling that shield immediately, dude. At least that's what I would be doing. Trying to get the Mindbender up and running. And it's going to be Lucky Mage bailing way out to the other side. Going to be big Void Form coming out with that Mindbender. Mindbender having to go the long way again. As Lucky Mage is going to go to the other side of the platform. Just going to keep instant casting to heal himself for a little bit. I think Marzen needs to be purging those shields. Because if he can get damage into Lucky Mage's health, that'll be where the cookie will crumble. It's going to be silenced into Marzen's Shadow. Marzen trying to go for a belt setup a little bit. Going to go VT and going to get a Mind Flay charge into Mind Blast onto Lucky Mage. Lucky Mage getting the shield back up and running. Marzen needs to be more conscious about dispelling that shield, about purging that shield. Because it's a really good idea. Plus you get Insanity from it too anyway. So you'll be chipping away at Lucky Mage's health instead of his shield. Is he going to listen to me though? Does have it enchant on his weapon, so this man knows how to play. Maybe not for duels. Maybe it's just not worth half the time. It's gonna go Fear. Gonna get a VT. No, not gonna happen. Trick it out of Lucky Mage as he gets to lock out Marzen. Mars is still locked out on Shadow for a little bit. It's gonna be big damage on Lucky. It's gonna be Mars is gonna go for a stun lock setup rotation. Should be purging up a lot of the buffs from Lucky Mage. Is gonna go for a Mallet Trick with a Siphon to follow as Mindbender gets rooted from a distance. The Siphon actually dies. Lucky Mage still hanging in. Gonna go for silence right now, and that's gonna be some damage coming in from Mars right now. Lucky Mage actually has his health actually broken into for a bit. Shield coming down. Actually gonna, I think, gonna steal the shield from Mars as well. I think that was a power word shield. He does steal his shield. He just stealing all the shields. Mars basically cannot shield himself ever this duel. Lucky Mage is going to get himself back some mana as Mars approaching again. Lucky Mage is not coming out of this fight dead quite yet. That's going to be a full channel Mind Flay as Dots are taking on Lucky Mage though. They're just going to go for a lot of insta-cast, trying to re-heal up. Does roll Azeroth traits where every insta-cast ability heals them. There's going to be a stun setup by Marzo again. It was a Siphon. Lucky Mage does need to kill the Siphon. Does kill it. Did go for an Invis, which is a 60% damage reduction. As Marzo going to go for a Void Form. Trying to purge Lucky Mage now. Listening to what I said. Gonna go for a VT again. There's gonna be Ice Block before VTs can apply. Trying to go for a VT again. Can even go for a silence? Does go for a silence, so Lucky Mage can interrupt it. There's gonna be Shadow Men's out of Marza for a little bit. Lucky Mage's health is not looking that amazing anymore. As the shield continuing to get purged back to back. Does get a silence lockout onto Marza. Can Lucky Mage turn this around, get some damage back onto Marza on the Shadow Priest though? Shadow Priest is still in a good spot, still is holding on to his Void Form if any, or Disperse if ever necessary. Lucky Mage is taking a lot of damage from those DAs though. A lot of procs coming in back to back. Stun coming out right now. Steals Mars' shield though. Mars keeps power word shielding himself, and that's gonna be Lucky Mage stealing that shield every time. That's gonna be interesting. Plus it's an insta-cast ability for Lucky Mage. He can steal stuff. And it's gonna be shield to have his health alive for a little bit. Looks like Mars is the one playing defensive right now actually. Lucky Mage is gonna go for a setup, getting silenced out on it. Mars is gonna go for a Shadow Man. Their health is very, very similar to one another if you see the bars. It's going to be Fear onto Lucky Mage. VT is trying to come out. Actually going to get the Mindbender first. VT trying to come out. It's going to Maledict Trinket. Locking out Lucky Mage on all kinds of heals. But it's going to get a shield up and running. He needs to get the shield dispelled. There's going to be Mindbender trying to chip away at that shield. Lucky Mage is continuing to get some lot of range pressure out. Stun coming right now. Is he going to go down? As Mars will finally get into some big VT. Could go for a big X. He could set up. Lucky Mage is going to go for an Invis. Locking out Mars right now. Can Lucky Mage turn this around maybe? Trying to heal. Trying to survive this. Still going to go for Evocation. So he can get a lot of mana back. Is going to port next to Marzo again. Siphon is going to start doing damage. Going to eliminate him instantly. He's going to be dispelling that shield. Silence coming down. Is Lucky Mage dead? Is Marzo going to finally take him? He does take him right now. At 5% dampening. That duel lasted a whole 5 minutes. That's going to be Rogue up next with a Garrote as Firekick trying to get in there. Trying to break into Marzo's hard outer shell. That's going to be a big Vendetta play coming down out of Firekick with a DFA to follow. Marzo needs to get some CC going. He's going to get the Mindbender up and running. Fear coming out into Fire Kick. Might want to go for a VE after the stun coming out right now with Vampiric Touch to follow. Gonna get some damage, is gonna dip into Insanity. VE is gonna be up and running as well as his own heal. Needs to find a way to deal with Fire Kicks. Fire Kick actually goes for evasion. Blind coming into Marzo, who trinkets out of it. Fire Kick is still barely surviving. Might want to go for a Cloak of Shadows, honestly. Is going to get himself a massive heal, waiting for that cloak to be used at an opportune time. Mars needs to find a way to deal with this rogue. Is going to get a Siphon up and running on him. So a Siphon is going to get a slow at least. Short DR, stun coming in, bound to Marizu. That's going to be Cloak of Shadows coming in for Fire Kick. Trying to find a way to deal with it. It's going to be Greater. Greater up onto Marza, gonna get a long channel into Fire Cake. Mind Blast to follow. Is Fire Cake gonna go down? Marza actually, I think, eliminates this man. Trying to go for a shot him in. Fire Cake barely has any health. It's gonna be Void Form. Is Fire Cake gonna escape with this? He's running away, man. Oh no, down he goes. Marza, did you use a Mallet Chicken on him? That is the question. What is that? A Void Bolt. Marza, 30% damp, but he took out a mage and a rogue. Who is up next? Gonna go for Shadowman. Somebody gotta go next, man. Sharia. Zakati. It is gonna be Zakati up next. Oh no, Mars doesn't stand a chance against this at this point. It's gonna get the Mind Bender up and running. It's gonna be Zakati getting his pet beefed up. Stun coming on to Zakati. Is gonna Lich Born out of it, getting himself a big old army of the dead while locking out Mars. Zakati's health is actually not looking amazing either, as the Siphon is burning through him. And that's going to be Zakati going to go for big death strikes back-to-back of Marza, who does have Disperse if ever necessary. Marza is going to go for a few heals himself into Zakati's face. Zakati doesn't have any way to deal with this. Is going to get AMS up and running. Marza has no way to deal with it. Is going to have to go for a Disperse. But as Marza is dispersed, he's just getting necrotic out. Not going to get any healing off of this. Trying to go for a Mind Control into Zakati. Shield coming out right now. Does he have any kind of heals? Any kind of CC? Trying to go for Mind Control. Safety Trinket is coming out right now. Getting killed on Mind Control. Trying to find a way to deal with Zakati. Stun coming in to follow. No Trinket available. Marza, is he out of cooldowns? Is out of options? Trying to go for Mind Control again. Pet Stun coming out. Mind Control this time maybe. Oh, Stun coming in. Zakati actually dropping down himself right now. Gripping Marza back down though. Maybe VE can come out for Marza, but looks like he's going to go down. Shield available for a little bit. Trying to get a heal going, and out he goes. Zakati didn't give this man even a sliver of a chance. A Shadow Priest. Didn't even give him a sliver of a chance. Interrupt into a stun, into a pet stun, and still drops himself down, gripping the priest back on. Oh, that wasn't fun to watch, dude. I was rooting for that Shadow Priest too. Oh. Does anyone know how to make it so you can see EU premates? You know what, Logan? I might just make the EU premate on the Horde. Because some of you guys have been saying you're having trouble seeing the EU premates. I might start the group and make that the lead to make it easier for you guys. And it's going to be Zakati getting himself hit with an incap. Touch of Death coming down on him by Lulu as Lulu's trying to avenge Marius. So it's going to be Lichborn coming out of Zakati. Big death tracks are coming out of this transfusion. That's going to be Lulu trying to get himself another setup going. Is going to go for a Ring of Peace, trying to get away from Zakati so he can heal up through necrotics. Not letting Zakati any opportunity to get any death strikes. Needs to meet Zakati with those parries. This is the only way he can really deal with a Death Knight right now. Lulu, no trinket available. Karma, Wall, and Dampen Harm available. Zakati looking like he has just about everything he needs. We don't know if Lichborn is going to be available, though. That's hard to tell. Wall coming out for Lulu early. Zakati decided he's going to get some damage, and it's going to be Fist of Fury out of Lulu. Zakati isn't able to get a bunch of his damage going out right now. He's going to jump down after Lulu, though. And Lulu's trying to approach him. Incap coming in. It's going to be a big army of dead by Zakati. Lulu trying to approach Zakati, trying to get some damage in while the images are up and running. And Karma coming out from all those armies of the undead. There's going to be AMS for Zakati, and still able to get away. It's actually going to burn through his, what is it? He's actually going to burn through his Death's Advance. Use Death's Advance early, and Lulu tried to stop him with a Ring of Peace, but he just walked right on through it. Lulu trying to pressure some more damage to Zakati. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Warning out as a plan B is going to be the Bat Flare pet. Actually interrupting Lulu on his cast to heal. Lulu has Dampen Harm, can still continues kicking it. That's going to be a Safety Trinket burning through for Zakati really quickly. Lichborn coming out right now. Does he have any death strikes to follow? Or can Lulu end him? That's Necrotic second up on Lulu. And actually Lulu ends Zakati right then and there. Gonna go for heals back to back. Who's up next in the Team Alliance? Sharia or Venci? It's going to be Venci. It looks like it is going to be Venci coming out. Is he going to give Lulu an honor duel? I think he is. Yeah, he is. He did a nice bow. Lulu's walking up next to him. Gonna do a nice little bow. Lulu's gonna be allowed to heal to full. Vency, even though he lost to Lulu before, he decided, you know what, I still want to go for a full honor duel. I know that I could eliminate him right now so we can get through Dad, Nosferatu, Tindray on the Horde team. But you know what? I'm not going to learn how to beat Lulu like this. I'm not going to learn how to be a better player. So I'm going to give him a full honor duel. Let him at least re-heal to full health so he'll have a chance. Lulu's going to have a lot of opportunity in this honor duel with the Trinket, Karma available, Wall up and running, and Dampen Heart coming back in about a minute. Vency, hopefully he'll be given this pleasure of honor duel in the future. Just gonna open up with the Garoto into Lulu. Trinket's out of the ink cap with a cheap shot to follow, trying to get the dots up on Lulu. That's gonna be touch of death onto Vency though. Doesn't have a trinket out of this. Lulu's gonna go for a big touch of death setup play onto Vency, dropping him down. Cheat death coming out early, and Vency's gonna shadow meld, no, vanish and cloak that. Needs to stop trinketing ink caps. Maybe he'll learn that by the end of these duels. Lulu still has a trinket if necessary. Still dots rolling on him too. He's going to pick up the eye. Gives up Vency into a cheap shot. Lulu's going to take some of the damage. Kidney shot coming down. Vency has evasion rolling. Is going to be able to get some damage into Lulu. That ring of peace is going to keep him out of it though. That's going to be Vency actually going to go for shadow meld in a moment. That's going to be Lulu getting him out. Garrote coming in, but that's going to be down for the rogue. Vency played that one as well as they could. Lulu going up versus Sharia up next. Is Sharia giving him honor duel? I think they are. I think Sharia is giving him an honor duel. You don't have to give people honor duel, but if you wanna, more than welcome to. It is your own personal choice. I don't blame some of you guys. Let's say you're playing an underpowered spec and you find like an overpowered class and you try to snipe him because otherwise you wouldn't really have a legit chance and you still want to play. Don't blame you. But it is gonna be Sharia and Vency now giving him an honor duel. A nice little kiss. Perfect for Valentine's Day coming up very soon, boys. Find your arena gladiator in these duels to give you Valentine to. Stun coming out onto Sharia. Polymorph coming in by Sharia onto Lulu. Greater Pyros are going to come out. Is he going to trick it out of it? Not going to trick it. Going to eat the Pyro into a Ring of Frost to follow. Is that ring going to connect? Does connect. Greater Pyro still trying to come out. That's going to be Lulu. Porting way out. Rehealing through a Greater. At 50% dampening, it's going to be hard for Lulu to recover a lot. Sharia is going to go for an Invis. Who knows what this bad boy could be. And Lulu is gonna mount up on the pet. On the mount is gonna be Eye coming out. Polymorph coming in. Could go for a Greater Pyro right now. Is gonna land it. Is Lulu gonna trick it out? Is that gonna be instant karma coming out? Is gonna instant karma as soon as you see Sharia popping in a lot of bursts available. Could Sharia maybe even Ice Bucket? Sharia's gonna drop a Micho into Lulu's head. Gonna burn through a karma very quickly. Gonna eat some of the karma damage too. Gonna get a temporal rolling. Is that temporal actually dispelled? That temporal got dispelled. Forcing Sharia to go for an ice block, interrupting Lulu on their heel. That's going to be Sharia out in the middle with Lulu. I think he's done. Nope, blinking around. Nah, Cauterize coming out, trying to go for a Greater Pyro as Lulu's going to port out of there. Sharia tried to sprint over, couldn't quite do it. Lulu's going to get out there in the middle. Stun coming in Sharia, and looks like it's going to be duel over. Very well played, Lulu. Very, very well played. Also very well played for Marizu. Played really well as a Shatter Priest. Look how much damage he did. Also look how much healing he did. Marizu, what's your top damage right now? It is Shadow Ward Pain, lots of ETs, Void Bolts, Shadow Ward Apparition, and Mindbender of course. Damn. It's not a bad spec, it just has a really hard time in these duels, man. A really hard time. Damn, the Monk damage, yeah, Lulu's really good at what he does. Whether you like Lulu, whether you hate him, and you shouldn't hate Lulu. He's a beauty. He's super nice. Unless you piss him off. He's super nice. Hey Dal, it's Lucky Mage. Want to know your point of view on the state of Mage in 1v1. Because even though I try to have a good trades, haste, etc., I get killed, don't even win a 1v1. Lucky Mage. I would bring that question up to Spart rather than me. If Spart was in chat, he'll be able to answer what he thinks. He's a much better mage than I am. I don't even play mage. I know that mages can be good in 1v1. It all depends on the spec choice. You play Arcane, so I would probably ask Spart about that. Or even Zarya. Zarya went for 1v5 with Arcane the other day. I feel like depends. Yeah, another one, of course, gang. It depends. What's up, Sony? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a beautiful day, my guy. Hope you're having a beautiful day. BFA EU, what is it, 95? 96? We're gonna hit 100 before NA does. But yeah, I think they're okay. I don't know if they're the best against every class out there that don't have recovery. I know the Fire Mage is insane bursty combo. You just have to force a trinket out of the enemy and get a little bit lucky. When it comes to Arcane Mage, it's all about hit and run strats and learning how to commit damage, and of course a lot more Arcane missiles. That's what I see Spart do. I think Spart will be able to give you more of a chance. Missing only 2 more from the Horde group number 2. Alright, Cat, if you ever get a group going, man, or if you just want to join, go again? Yeah! Yeah! Go again. Yeah, if you want to get a group going, Cat, more than welcome to. If you guys want to join Cat's group while waiting for the duels, you're more than welcome to. I'll just give you a Zakati with Cat's group. I was Vanti, I'm a new player, so I don't know a lot about PvP. My man, don't trick it in cap. Don't trick it paralysis from monks. But you're not doing that bad, man. You're not doing that bad, man. Not doing bad at all. Just don't trick it in paralysis. Unless it's like, you know you're going to score a kill. That's one you don't want to trick it. But you're trying it, man. I like how you're trying out in duels too. You're going to be a hardened rogue one day. I'll try some rogue. Sure class. Okay, sounds good, Alex. Or sounds good, Lucky Mage. Hey Dal, what's the best 1v1 class in your opinion right now? Best class for 1v1. Chat, what do you guys think is the best 1v1 class right now? I want to say it's between Assassination Rogue, Feral Druid, Unholy Death Knight, Windwalker Monk, and a Red Paladin. Maybe Survival Hunter? Actually, Survival Hunter should be at the top of the list. Survival does extremely well. I would say Ellie. I actually want to say Ellie too, Stony. Ellie's really good too. Feral, Red Bell, Holy Priest. Yeah, they will never die. You'll eventually rot to them. Demon Hunter? I wish. I don't think Demon Hunter is the best. Definitely has to be Feral or Ellie though. I want to know how good Ellie is. I want to see Tasty at his best day. You know, wakes up, has $1 million breakfast, you know, $1 million car to drive around on, $1 million everything, you know, pampered, spoiled, and then goes to duel to make sure nothing is bothering him for the day. Best internet the money could buy. I want to see Tasty, duel, MM procs, and then I would say probably between maybe like Unholy, Death Knight, Windwalker, Feral, and Ellie. But right now I'd say Unholy, top 5 though. I would still put those in top 5 easily. That's hard otherwise. I try to create a group. Pascal, if you can, man, then me and Kat can queue you guys, man. Alright. Invite, spectate, or match, Zikari, Foggy, 5. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We're queuing them again, man. We're queuing them again. No, I'm not kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Holy Priest, dot, shield, and heal. Holy Priest, just dot, shield, and heal. What's a dot shield? What's that? Pascal, have a group ready to join me? Oh, Pascal, but if he makes another group, it'll be easier so we can queue you guys. I mean, if Pascal can't get enough people, well, welcome to join. My first battle, I wanted to one-shot him from the beginning, so I respected him and used everything from the beginning and lost. Okay, so it just might be playing enough times in order to, or playing without BM. I queued you guys, by the way. I think one of you had yourself in LFG. We might have to requeue in a bit. No NA today. I might hop on an A to get my mythic event done for the week, Sony, just to get a heroic piece of gear, like a 400 piece. I might do that. Not an LFG. Alright, I'll requeue us then. I'll requeue. Something maybe happened. Maybe somebody declined. Yeah, no, this is join Cat's group. Guys, join Cat's group. Cats needs more people so we can do more groups and duel. One more for Cats. Oh, perfect. One more for Cats. Please, help Cats out. Alrighty, boys. Let me see if we got any variety in here. Variety. Did I save that? I don't know if I did. Was that a good duel? I don't know if it was. I don't remember. Wait, it was the Shadow Priest one. Oh, did I save that? I'll save it again. Some of those are doubles for EU and NA. Oh no, I closed it. No, that's not what I want to do. No. Alrighty. Switch. Alrighty, I got to take a look at the groups for a little bit. We do have Alex on the Alliance's Assassination Rogue. We got Kryza coming back. Nared. I want to call you Nerd for some reason. Sharia sitting inside of... Oh no, Sharia... Wait, Sharia... Which... Sharia looks like Zakati. That's why. I was thinking Sharia is sitting inside of Zakati, but apparently not. Versus Dead. Lulu. Nosferatu. Queso. Ooh. Sexy. Ooh, Aquaman looking motherfucker. And then Negative Ghost Rider. Ghost is getting in as an assassin rogue. AMS coming down for Zakati with a pet buff. It's going to be stunned out onto Ghost Rider as evasion comes out. Ghost Rider trick out of the stun, and Zakati is trying to line him as far as he can. It's going to be full kidney coming down to Zakati. It's going to be Lichborn coming down for Zakati right now, though, trying to live through all the damage of this rogue, but that's dot damage is actually melting him right now. Going to go for Death Pact early, as Rogue is just exhausting every cooldown out of Zakati right now, and Ghost Rider is just going to have to wait it out for a little bit. Actually catch himself, a re-stealth, re-go roading Zakati, getting a nice rupture going and everything, waiting out for the Death Pact right now. He's going to go for a feint early. Could go lagging a little. Hopefully he's not lagging too much though. Necrotics are getting stacked up on Ghost Rider from Kazakh. He's going to get turned around onto Zakati somehow. He's lagging a little bit. Shadow Step coming in and does get a kidney on Zakati. Zakati trickets out of it. Does Ghost Rider have any way to deal with it? Does get a blind on Zakati, but his health is fully necrotic out. Is going to get a heal rolling. Should have waited out those necrotics instead of getting a heal rolling, but I guess he didn't trust himself. He's going to go for a reset. Did he get a full reset? This is a full reset. Sap coming on to Zakati. Zakati's going to have a Lichborn next time. AMS available for Zakati as well. Full kidney coming out right now. Is Zakati going to get out of it? It's going to be AMS coming down instantaneous. So watch this. Ghost Rider is going to get doused with Zakati. Letting him melt for a little bit. Can Zakati get up close? He's going to go for a lock Hellstone from the Warlock. Going to re-dot Ghost Rider. He couldn't quite get a stun on him. Waiting out the feint, I guess. Zakati trying to find an angle. Smoke bomb coming out for Ghost Rider though. As he's dealing with a pet. Stun coming on to Ghost Rider. Just say we know what to deal with. This is going to be full stun. Zakati's trying to get a setup going. Looks like Zakati hasn't gotten anything crazy going right now. It's going to be full kidney. It's going to be Lich Borning out of it. Shadow Step coming in for Ghost Rider for a moment. It's going to be Army of the Dead with AMS to cover him. That's a lot of damage defensives. Ghost Rider doesn't have any way to deal with this. It's going to be big necrotics getting stacked up on his health though as the Army of the Dead is obliterating him. Lagging a little bit, but that army is still doing a lot of damage. Ghost Rider is just going to go down right now. Next up is going to be Queso. Queso coming up right now. Not going to go for big damage quite yet. Going to get a Hodge Zakati. No trick available. It's going to be Wings. With a lot of resources generating for him. Trying to smack Zakati around. Going to be Death Pact coming in. Or not Death Pact, but Transfusion coming in for Zakati. Where Death Strike's going to come out. Queso deciding he's going to stay with Zakati. Going to try to get through his health little by little. But Zakati is going to go for another play. Going to get some slows. Gonna leave him with a pet. Queso's gonna go for heals. Zakati wants to go get a kick on that. It's gonna be Bob coming out for Queso right now. Zakati going to go for a Death Pact. And Zakati, a lot of his abilities actually go through Queso's Bob. Zakati and Queso are just still vying for their lives. And it's gonna be full Hodge. Queso doesn't have wings for this one though. So with no wings, can't really get too much pressure onto Zakati. He's trying to play defensive. Shield of Vengeance coming up right now. Zakati wants to burn through it. Gonna go for big Death Strikes. AMS is coming out in response to that Shield of Vengeance. Can Queso get through that shield? Maybe a bit. AMS coming down actually. Full Shield of Vengeance. Gonna hit Zakati. He didn't take too much damage. Death Striking through it all. Queso might have to burn a bubble. Does burn a bubble as Zakati has his Death Strikes available with Transfusion. Doesn't want to get hit by Queso though. Doesn't want to get hit by this Paladin. Hodge coming down. Safeguard Trinket coming out. Lichborn to follow. Stun coming on to Queso. Queso doesn't have any way to deal with this. Queso might just go down to the damage. Necrotics get stacked up. Flashlights coming out. He's gonna get a trump by Zakati. And looks like Zakati's gonna take him out right then and there. Lelou's coming in next. Zakati's gonna bail. I don't know about lock stones, man. Or lock stones are okay. Lock ports, I'm not sure about letting people use lock stones. Maybe Kryza might just have to wait to use a port. Like when the guy on his team is about to die, go up and make a port so you run back. Maybe that might be better, but Lou's going to be able to take out Zakati with whatever damage he had. Zakati didn't have anything left. It's going to be Lulu. Finally, the Alliance is getting to swap out on players. It's going to be full kidney coming down to Lulu, though. Has a wall available though, and it's going to be Mark for Death from Alex trying to get some damage into the Lulu, but that wall is actually pretty tanky. Does have evasion rolling, used to get offensive without evasion, but that's going to be a Ring of Peace cloaking actually into the Ring of Peace. Alex is not going to be able to have any way to deal with any magical damage out of Lulu, primarily being Karma trying to get a blind into Lulu. Lulu's actually going to trinket out of it. This a Fury to follow. Very interesting. If Alex is going to full stone into Lulu with a Vendetta. He doesn't have Vendetta. No wonder Lulu trinketed that. Gonna get the images up and running, trying to get a stun. Actually gonna be stunned to Lulu. Defensive stun his eyes, just trying to get away from Lulu right now. Smoke bomb coming out, should just go for poisons, trying to shadow step past Lulu, does shadow step past him as he rolls into the smoke bomb. Alex trying to pop a trinket right now. Does he have any defenses? It's gonna be Fist of Fury, actually wipes him out. That's a pretty strong Fist of Fury just now. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but that was pretty strong. Okay, it's gonna be a slow onto net. A nerd? Narrate? Oh, narrate! What? Whoa. Okay, I heard the crowd go, whoa, and I thought he obliterated Lulu, but apparently didn't. I just heard the crowd go, oh, and I thought he died because I saw Ghost Rider's health bar.
Nice commentary. Good spread of classes. Keep it up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a big dono. That's 50 bones. God damn, boys. You boys better slow down on the duel. I want to first of all thank JTGHM for the 50 bone donor. Can we get a hashtag JTGHM in the chat showing our appreciation for the wonderful donation? Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoying them duels, my guy. Thank you for the support. That's insane. Also insane is the fact that Narrate is actually still surviving past Lulu, is going to be invis, going to be broken out of it, barely has any health right now, going to get a slow with a bit of speed, moment speed, trying to get away from Lulu, but Lulu is going to roll over in and just puncture his jugular. Actually going to just tickle him to the side, barely had any health, dude. He going to just went, and he would have fallen down. Lulu is hanging in. Who's up next? It's going to be Chrysler, it's going to be Sharia. I think these boys are trying to figure out, it looks like it is going to be Chrysler up next. Lulu, are you going to give him another duel? I think Lulu is just trying to go around to the other side of the pillar. Does get a port up and running in case Chrysler decides to go defensive. Incap coming in. Touch of death to follow. Lulu's going to get a mallet trinket early, and Chrysler's just going to run. He's just going to run away. It's going to be interrupted into the fear with a Fist of Fury to follow. Is that going to be CC by the pet maybe? It's going to be horror by Chrysler into a fear. Is Lulu going to trick it out of it? Trickets out of it immediately. It's going to be tricked out of Chrysler, going to get another Fury into Lulu, and Lulu's just going to have to find a way to deal with this guy. It is going to be a big Cataclysm to follow. Try to go for a Shadow, no, not going to be able to Shadow Stamp him. It's going to be Infernal up into Lulu. Lulu's going to actually port behind the pillar. Infernal is going to meet him on the other side. Does have the Ring of Peace. It's going to be short CC by the pet. Chrysler's trying to get around. Shadow Fury trying to come out. It's going to land a Casbolt in the face. Oh my god, Lulu barely has any health. And Chrysler just turned it around out of nowhere with a big old Chaos Bolt. Infernal punching Lulu in the face. It's like, how you like that? Punch bug and no punch back, you monk. Ha! Chrysler, no trinket available for a while. Only while big offenses are up. And that is up next as a marksman hunter, trying to turn this around, trying to show us marksman can work. Marksman can play. Trick, what? Whoa. Pretty sure he didn't mean to trinket nothing. So know this, Dead might have misplayed just now, might have misclicked. Dead's cat ran over his keyboard. Dead's running in the corner. I think he's gonna be like, somebody else go. Yep, Nosferatu is gonna go. I allow it. I allow it. Even though Dead was supposed to go next, I'll allow Nosferatu. Chrysler, he had plenty of time to recover some. That's perfect. I feel like Nosferatu shoring up, did the bow, honor duel, but he's letting him. He's letting him get to this corner. Nosferatu as a Demo Warlock versus Chrysler Destruction Warlock. Chrysler won't have a trinket for a bit, but should have a Warlock human racial available soon for at least stuns. Not quite a full trinket for all CC, but a majority of CC in the game anyway. Nosferatu is approaching, trying to sink the pets onto Chrysler. The Felguard is going to run over, getting the puppies up on the Warlock. And they'll go down to get the pets up and running. It gave him enough time with that stun to get all the pets rolling. Chrysler is trying to get a nice angle onto Nosferatu. Actually going to get himself feared with that reflect coming out on Nosferatu. Going to bandage the pet right now. Bandage the pet, and Nosferatu is actually going to bandage Chrysler's pet. Both of these guys have both of the demons bandaged for a bit. Nosferatu is still trying to push in. It's going to be a horror effect by Chrysler into some damage. Finally can set up at least a doubt onto Nosferatu. Nosferatu throwing in a few instants as well. Stun coming in onto Chrysler with that secondary pet, I think, or maybe it's the first pet. CC coming in onto Nosferatu. Can Chrysler go for some big setup? Chaos Bolt coming out. He's going to trick it out of it into an interrupt as Chrysler burst actually goes out of the window. Is he gonna port right now? Gonna get a lock Hellstone as he gets CC'd. Could go for back-to-back CC on Nosferatu. Shadow Fury on all his pets. Cataclysm to get the pets dotted into a Fury on Nosferatu. Into a Chaos Bolt to stink him right in the face. Nosferatu gonna eat that Chaos Bolt right now. All his pets are burning, which is generating Chrysler. A lot of resources, so more Chaos Bolts are gonna come out. Try to banish the pet, but he's gonna pull the pet back actually. CC coming in onto Nosferatu. Chrysler breaks his own CC though. Nosferatu's health is in a pretty interesting spot. Chrysler has a trinket available soon. Nosferatu won't have a trinket. That's a stun onto Chrysler right now as Nosferatu is getting all the puppies up and running. Chrysler is trying to respond. Does get the Infernal up and running. Could be a Reflect coming in onto Chrysler. Nosferatu is going to pre-wall this, and that's going to be a Horror Effect to Chaos Bolt. Can he reflect it? Couldn't quite reflect it, but that wall is going to keep him up and running for a little bit longer as Infernal is going to do some damage. Trying to go for a Fear is going to be a Horror Effect back. Chrysler should be able to get a Chaos Bolt or something going. It is short CC by the pet to follow. Cataclysm after that. Cataclysm midway, and that's going to be big damage. Nosferatu is going to go for a Reflect. But that Infernal is still over there beating him up. That Infernal is doing a fair amount of damage with those dots. That's going to be drain life out of both of these guys though. Chrysler is able to pull his pet at the last moment. Is going to get a Shadow Fury onto Nosferatu, but can't quite connect the damage. Stun coming in onto Chrysler is going to trick it out of it immediately. Does Chrysler have a Horror Effect? It's going to be big and Demonic Tyrant coming out. It's going to beef up the damage off that Fell Lord. Could go for, both of these guys are just going to go for drain life. Chrysler could go for a setup right now. Is going to get a CC with a pet. No chicken available for Nosferatu though. Chaos Bolt coming down. Not going to be able to get out of it. Takes out Nosferatu. And up next is going to be Dead. Give him the Honor Duel, Dead. Give this Warlock the Honor Duel. Actually, as a Marksman Hunter, I don't think he'll be able to. A Rapid Fire coming out. Trying to get a dent through Nosferatu's health. It's going to be a Horror Effect into a Fear. Dead is going to break out of it immediately. Trying to re-fear him again. Emulate's coming out. Dead does break out of it with his racial though. Going to be a root onto Dead. Rapid Fire to follow. Chrysler barely has any health. Is going to go for a wall right now. Maybe he can get some CC onto Dead. Try to go for a Charm Effect. That's going to be Freezing Trap out in the middle of nowhere. Dead is having to deal with that pet. The pet could go for big CC. Although the wall, the angles of this arena are pretty short. Going to get the pet stunned. Actually frozen. And Chrysler barely has any health as Dead is disengaging at him. Shadow Fury stun is going to come out. Shadow Fury stun does connect. Fear to follow. Chrysler is still in the bad spot. He's going to go for an Immolate onto Dead. Trying to get behind the corner, behind the pillar. Trying to survive Dead right now. Short CC coming in with a pet. Can go for a big Chaos Bolt. Not going to land it. It needs some health right now. Waiting for the Death Coil right now. 100% waiting for Death Coil. Has cooldowns available. Death Coil coming out. Chaos Bolt to follow. Dead is going to connect with a lot of damage on him. Aim shot trying to come out onto Chrysler. Chrysler is going to line it. And Dead has all those dots sticking on him. Chrysler barely surviving in health. Can this Warlock make it, man? Can this Warlock make it? Peg getting knocked out all the way into Africa. Chrysler is trying to come around the corner. Dead is going to take off all the dots. Camo coming up right now. And Chrysler needs to be aware that Dead has camo. Dead is going to wait this out. Chrysler needs to find a way to get a lock Hellstone or something. He needs to get a massive heal. Dead is going to wait out for big cooldowns. He's going to get a lot of healing. Got 45% dampening though. Chrysler needs to be aware. Sniper shot coming up on him right now as he picks up the eyes. It's a lot of damage. Just get her slow onto Dead. Rapid Fire coming out. Going to be Pet CC to drop that. And Chrysler is going to go for a Chaos Bolt. Probably Shadow Fury at the distance into a Cataclysm. It is going to do that. Instant cast trying to come out. Can he get a heal? Does get a Death Coil into Dead, into a Fear, into a Chaos Bolt to follow. Is it going to hit him though? Is it going to follow? That's going to be Turtle Shell midway. Dead still dies though. Oh my god, Chrysler. Fucking GMC, get this man to sell some trucks for you. His name is close enough. This man is a legend. Chrysler fought for his life and death for so many duels too. He kept coming back. He just kept coming back. Woo! MM in 1-in-1s? Yeah, MM is not going to be that amazing, Dead. Not going to be that amazing. I think you have to have the right traits to make it happen. Maybe, because Rapid Fire together with... What is it called? The one that stacks up for PvP? I don't know the name. I don't use it as a trait for Outlaw. Battlefield Focus. Or whatever it's called for Alliance. But that with Battlefield Focus and Rapid Fire could be amazing because it buffs the damage of every one of your Rapid Fires. Maybe a Rapid Fire damage increase. I get kicked out for being AFK. I'm sorry to hear about that, Zakati. I'm sorry about it, man. MM sucks in duels? Yeah, I think you have to run with a pet or something. I think that's the only way you can make it work. GG's to everybody that played, man. Everybody that got to play, and big for Chrysler, man. Big plays, man. I like that. I like that. Some big Destro Warlock plays. Keep slinging that big dick Chaos Bolts, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so fun to watch and super fun to commentate. Absolutely a blast. We're full Corsair. We're full Cateran's leader. Hey man, my group is ready. All right, cool. So Pascal is in a group with Cat. Perfect. Who wants to duel Cat? Dad or Zakati get some brand new folks and play an off spec. If Zakati wants to play Subtlety Rogue or Frost DK, I'll be perfectly fine with that. Get some brand new folks that we haven't seen, man. I want to put you against Cat and his group. Dal, if you do the weekly on NA, we'll be on the Horde. Yeah, probably will be on the Horde. I don't have a single alliance carrot anymore. Fuck off, cunt. I actually transferred my mage, who was my last alliance, to the Horde recently, just because I actually wanted to play him. Fire mage looks like a lot of fun, man. MM sucks in duels. What spec would not beat on MM1v1? Spec is a pure joke in PvP. MK, I don't know. I run around in duels. Yeah, I can see it being a little weird. But in battlegrounds, I played some marksman, and you can do like 4 million damage in just like minutes. You can do a lot of damage throughout a battleground. But again, maybe sitting at range and like snipe people is pretty easy. But with a pet and maybe getting a full rapid fire with like rapid fire traits, I think that could be really strong. Me and Sav, which is Max Stuns. Me and the rogue Sav, Max Stuns. We ran into a 2v2 group. It's a paladin and a marksman hunter. And we actually lost to them. Or was it body count? I think it might have been body counting me. And we actually lost him, man. We lost. Like, we're getting obliterated. Alrighty, that is ready. And it's going to be versus Cat. Foggy and Cat. Recan 5. He's getting on going, man. I'm still waiting, Dal. Yeah, see you are. Go get some twos, man. We'll do some twos sometime. You know me? You know me. We'll do some. Also, Tickle invited me to a play session. Me and Tickle are actually gonna go in the sandbox in the local park and play together finally. I've been waiting for his mom to give him permission. My mom said it was okay, but we've been waiting for his mom to give me the permission. So we're gonna have a play date. It'll be fun. Monday. Playing some 3v3s, dude. He got a healer, apparently. We're actually gonna go some Outlaw Ellie or Enhance, whatever he wants to play, man. I'll be super excited. I'm super excited. We're talking about body count the rogue? Yeah, body count the rogue. Thank you, Dal, for good night, everyone. Y'all, Flussum, appreciate you for coming by, man. Appreciate you, dude. Lucron versus Chris. Make it happen. I would love for Lucron. Well, Chris is on EU. Lucron is on a day, so, you know. You know. Don't play in the actual sandbox. Why do I find that funny? Alright, switch. Alrighty, what do we got? We got Dad's team. Wait, no. It's gonna be... I see what you did with your name. Affy, we'll call you. Blackbird. We got Cat going up first. We got Kitten Sage and Reddish versus Dad playing Survival. Coming back as Survival. Hopefully he goes last so everybody else gets a chance to play. We got Ghost Rider, we got Lulu, we got Marsden. It's going to be Queso versus Cat Rucan off the bat. Queso trying to pop some cooldowns with wings. Cat is just trying to survive this for a little bit. Waiting it out, just trying to line the Paladin for a moment. Didn't trick it in your Hodges or anything. Queso does still have wings for a little bit longer. Cat is just trying to survive this. Wings are going to be going down soon, and Cat is going to go for offensive, but that's going to be Shield of Avengers trying to slow down the Pala. Maybe the Cat maybe could get a charge heal. But he's just choosing to wait out the Paladin for a little bit longer with that Shield of Vengeance. Cat needs to find a way to maybe self-heal. Ooh, first aid. Perfect. Gonna be able to recover at least some modicum of health. That's gonna be Castle walking up on his spider mount. Literally the scariest goddamn thing in the world. Burn it with fire. Cat, stomp his mount right now. Stun coming into Cat. But since Queso doesn't have wings, Cat doesn't feel like he's in trouble. Gonna be able to survive this for a little bit. And he's gonna get back in there, healing off of Queso. Try to go for a big rampage. Queso is gonna be afraid. Just gonna be a little bit afraid of the warrior. Gonna go for a bop and gonna go offensive with his bop. No, gonna bail out. Gonna go for a heal. His Cat is fine with either one as long as Queso doesn't have wings. But Cat is going to get back in there, needs to recover some health, needs to hit the Paladin for a little bit, might even get him to the fatty execute range. The Paladin barely has any health. Hodge coming down. Is he going to trick it out of it? No, Cat just chooses to sit it. Queso knows he's in a bad spot. He knows he messed up. This warrior could come at him and obliterate his booty. This warrior get a nice charge in. Big old heal coming down. Execute available. Cat waited it out. Ownership. Flag of ownership to follow, I think, on top of the Pala. No, turn him into dead meat. That's gonna be next up. Marizu versus Cat. Gonna go for Maledict, trick it early. Trying to go for mind control. Cat is actually gonna break out of it with Blaze Storm. Gonna go Blaze Storm and some damage into Marizu. I don't even know who to root for. Marizu's health is dropping down very, very quickly. Gonna go for VE. Big Shield's coming down. Trying to maintain his health. Trying not to get interrupted by Cat. It looks like Cat did interrupt just now. Gonna go for War Storm. Trying to lock out Marizu. Gonna be safety trinket coming out. And Cat hasn't popped a heal yet. Trying to get through Marizu's health right now. And Shadow Mist coming out. Gonna get a charge heal off of it. Getting redotted up. Marizu's health is looking pretty bad right now. He's gonna get interrupted. Doesn't have any way to shield himself. No shield coming out. And that's gonna be executed before this burst could come out. Cat taking down the second one. What? Come on, leave Dead as the last man. Leave Dead as the last guy standing. Please, Dead. I know you want to duel, but I know you'll just obliterate everybody's survival. Be the last boss standing. I think Cat decided, you know what? I'm gonna go into the eye of the dragon. I'm gonna go into the dragon's mouth. At least this man is letting me my final meal, and it's gonna be this first aid rations. I'm gonna bandage myself for a little bit. Oh, Dad decided, yes, we are gonna do that. It's gonna be Rogue coming up next. Gonna be Road into Cat. Cat is gonna be able to fight another day as a champion. There's gonna be damage coming out by Ghost Rider. Gonna go for big vendetta. Cat needs to find a way to deal with this before evasion comes out for Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is gonna go for a shadow step from Cat, and that's gonna be Smoke Bomb. Gets the charge in. Cat hasn't popped his heal quite yet. Used to pop the heal before the evasion comes out by the Rogue. Cat is trying to find a way to survive this vendetta. Continuing to heal as much as he can. Still is holding on to Trick if necessary. No stuns available for Cat. Blind coming out. It's going to be tricked into a kidney. Is he going to pop a defensive here? Might just have to. Nope. Doesn't feel like his health is in trouble quite yet. Can still get a massive heal off of Ghost Rider. Going to charge. Ghost Rider hasn't popped evasion quite yet. It's going to be feigned though. Vanish coming out too. The Ghost Rider is going to be out there in the open for a little bit. Did Cat get a throw weapon in there? Good leap right on top of him. Is going to roll one past him. Shadow Step coming out. Ghost Rider warring to the wall. Is going to be evasion coming up right now. Cat is trying to go for a little bit of War Stomp. Could go for a massive heal. Try to go for a setup. It's going to be Trinket. And it's going to be Ghost Rider again to sink his daggers into Cat for a little bit. Trying to run away because Cat get himself a big leap. Big leap coming down. Going to get a slow into Ghost Rider. Nothing available left for Ghost Rider. And Cat is going to get a charge heal. Trying to get that execute in there. Ghost Rider is going to run. Slow's coming in by Cat though. Ghost Rider is in the execute range. Looking juicy. Could go for a maybe kidney. Does land a kidney onto Cat. Shortest kidney in the world. And get an executor. Dad is up next. He's like, you know what? Now I'm gonna play. I ain't gonna be the last boss. Not gonna let Cat even heal either. Cat did try to heal off the pet. Shortest stun in the world. Dad is gonna go for feign death for a moment. Grenades at Cat, and Cat is gonna continue healing off the pet while dampening isn't too high. Dad wants to get the angle though and get some range damage to Cat. Cat realizing this wants to get some LOS. He's in a bad spot. Might have to pop his own heal right now though. Is gonna go for a massive heal right now. Dad wants to get a trap going, but he's just gonna keep hitting Dead's pet. Not gonna go charging Dead quite yet. Just gonna heal off Dead's pet, knowing that if he charges Dead, it's gonna be a freezing trap. It's gonna Blaze Storm around the corner in case there's a trap nearby. Now it's his opportunity to get some damage onto Dead, as Dead is gonna go for revive pet. His pet is actually dead. If Cat can stop him from reviving pet at all, Charles coming out is gonna land that revive pet. Dead popped a big defensive just to revive a pet. Cat is going to get some cooldowns rolling onto the pet. Has a freezing trap right next to him. Doesn't want to quite run to it. Unless he has something. He's going to pull himself back. Going to run through. Get some damage onto Dead right now. Hitting the pet if he ever can't hit anybody else. And Dead's health doesn't have a big defensive anymore. Isn't at execute range. There's no stun available for Cat. Cat is actually tricking out of that stun. Gonna go for a short stun onto Dead. Trying to end him right now. Trying to get the big execute rolling into a freezing trap to put him on ice. This is exactly what Dead wanted for a while. Dead is going to be able to get himself a camo. Can Cat find a way to deal with this? Can he whiff him out? Manning bandages are available. Dead actually stopping the Manning bandage for a moment. Still is going to get a lot of healing off of that camo as Cat picks up eyes. Charge onto Dead. Going to actually go behind the pillar and hit Dead's pet for a little bit. Isn't going to mess around with his hunter. Going to LOS him for a little bit. But Dead is going to pull his pet way out. Going to harpoon pincer maneuver onto Cat with a trap. Cat is going to continue hitting Dead's pet. He's going to be tricking out of Dead right now out of the fear as he thinks he can actually kill Cat. He's going to be commanding shout for Cat to give him a little bit extra health. Going to pull the pet back behind the pillar and do some damage to the pet while he can. Charging onto the pet actually so he can continue the healing going. Cat's health is really, really low right now. Needs to get a heal, but Dead is going to end up taking him out right then and there. Re-healing his pet. Cat played really well. Cat played exceptionally well just now. He played it out to the very last. And I'm glad Dead allowed him at least to have a duel with Ghost Rider. And it's going to be Blackbird, another Tauren. You would think this is Cat's brother. Gonna get a stun onto Dead as Dead has cooldowns rolling. Blackbird's health is not looking that amazing though. Gonna have to go for massive heals right now. Freezing Trap coming in. ASUS heals already. The Dead was able to completely outline him, range him, trap him. Now throwing grenades into his poor little moo cow face. Big leap coming in for Blackbird into a charge into Dead, but Dead is going to be able to get out of that one though. Gonna sprint away. Blackbird gonna land a fear onto Dead's bed, but that's about as all he can do. James, my man! Keep up the good talk. I appreciate it so much, James, but it looks like Blackbird's health is not going all that good, and he's gonna be taken down. Dead is gonna take another one. Can we get hashtag James in the chat? Showing our appreciation for the wonderful donation, James Peacock, my man! That's a man right there. That's a man right there. Thank you so much for the appreciated support, my man. Appreciate the support. Up next is gonna be. Looks like Kitten Sage letting Dead get all his health up. Letting Dead get the full honor duel. Kitten Sage putting down Campfire on his side. Dead setting in an envoy. The envoy is aggressive. We're not gonna make peace in the fight between these two nations. The Fire Nation attacked. Dead's on fire right now. What a quinkut. It's going to be a trap coming in onto Kitten. Kitten is going to go for some big damage on Dead with wings after that stun. Dead is going to go for a feign death for a moment. Freezing Kitten. Is Kitten going to get out of it? They're going to trick it out of it. But the root trap is going to slow him down. Going to get a Shield of Vengeance up and running. Dead is going to go for Manning Bandage. Actually, Dead is going to stop this Manning Bandage for a moment. It's going to go for a camo. Dead actually got away with a scot-free camo. Wow. It's going to just wait out Kitten Sage on defensive. Very well played. That's a good camo, man. Took the opportunity while he had it. Because you have to get out of combat to camo. Very similar to stealth. But for a hunter, it's hard. Because if your pet has dots or if your pet is in combat, you can't do anything. Both you and the pet had to be out of combat. Nobody dotted up. It's going to be Dead getting free pot shots at Kitten Sage from range with that aspect of the eagle. As Kitten Sage desperately trying to make the way over to Dead. Executor Send is connecting. Hodge coming down, but Dead is going to deny that full stun with a trinket. Kitten Sage health is looking really bad. Might want to have to bop or bubble this. And Dead is continuing to get some damage. And Bubba coming out as Dead gets a harpoon. And Kitten Sage is trying to pressure some damage onto Dead. But seeing that turtle shell, as soon as he sees it, going to go for flash of lights. Actually going to bail away and Dead. See how turtle shell going to cancel it early to get some damage onto Kitten. Kitten continuing to heal himself as much as they can. Needs to get Dead's health low and needs to get himself some kind of wings going. Wanted wings for a very, very long time. He's even going to be able to get himself a bop running. His health is doing really, really poorly right now and he might go down. And Dead is going to take him out with a nice kill command. Who's up next? Who's up next? It's going to be Affy. Is what we'll call him. There's going to be Vanish coming out for Affy with a Cloak of Shadows as well, trying to catch up to Dead, throwing in knives, and Dead is just going to bail away from Affy for a bit. Evasion coming in for Affy right now. The Dead is going to go for a feigned death to get it past this rogue. Actually, it's going to be Kidney onto Dead's pet. Affy still has evasion for a little bit longer. Dead's pet is kicked. He's going to get some beef damage going. Stun coming onto Affy. Affy's still holding on to Trinket, but Affy's health dropped down out of nowhere. Big procs coming out. Oh! And Affy goes down.
Baby, are you kidding me?
Yo, James, my man, I didn't expect that. My man, thank you for the donut. Thank you for the continued support. Yo, you get access to some of the best emotes on this goddamn side of YouTube. Thank you so much, my man. Yo, chat, if you guys are sponsors, if you guys are members of this stream, feel free to spam out the shit out of this emote. Spam them as much as you want. You won't get banned for spamming. Go. My man, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hashtag James, boys. Hashtag James. We're being a goddamn beauty, my man. A goddamn beauty and a half. It's going to be stunned onto Dead. Trinket come out on a reddish head as he got CC'd for a little bit. Grapple hook trying to catch up to Dead, but Dead is going to have that fast moving feet. Actually going to go for range damage to the Reddish. Reddish tried to catch up to him. Finally able to connect. Is going to get hit with a freezing trap though. Dead is going to go for a little bit of a dance. Stun coming on to Reddish. Dead wants to get a few grenades in there. Trying to end Reddish right now. Does Reddish have anything? Has cloak, has parry, has everything. Quick cloak and parry. And right now he's going to get himself a concoction rolling. Not out of this fight just yet. Still running after Dead. I think he's going to go for a gouge into the pet. Dead is going to go for Manning. Vanish. Dead thinks he can win this. Vanish, Cloak of Shadows coming out for Reddish. As Dead is going to be out in the middle with the flare. Going to put down traps. Camo coming out while he's hanging out by the eye actually. Just going to pick up the eye right now. Setting the pet over. Reddish, you are on borrowed time right now. The pet is heading over Gonna go around the tombstone. Reddish is gonna be able to re-stealth for a moment, but Dead is gonna continue the pet attack. Normally the pet will be pulled back. That's gonna be Dead. Gonna go for feint death. Reddish finally able to connect with Dead. That's gonna be kill commands coming out. Dots reapplied. Freezing trap coming in. Reddish has a little bit of sliver of health. Has parry still available if he needs to. Should press parry right at this point, my man. As Dead has big cooldowns up and running, trying to end Reddish. Is gonna be Turtle Shell. Reddish does have cheat death. Freezing trap coming in. Dead just wants to end him in a big old execute. Big old dance. And executed him. Didn't look quite as insane. It was more like just like a very lazy attack. But still, Dead played that one out 2-1v5. That's why Dead is unbeatable, man. Unbeatable. Cat duel him 1v1 next time. Tell Dal. Duel him 1v1? Dude, Cat, I don't know if you'll be able to tell Dead to 1v1 him next time when I'm full. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Dead didn't give you a full honor duel without any cooldowns, man. Do we have Cat versus Dead on Lordaeron again? 1v1? Just a 1v1, best out of 5? I know that Dead wins any of those arenas if there's LOS, so... That'd be harsh. That'd be harsh. Lordaeron is the only chance that Cat would have, though. At least in my opinion. Maybe Cat is better than this. Maybe Cat is down. But I just don't think a warrior could beat a survival, especially with CC and pillars. Because those traps and stuns are nuts. But maybe Cat would be able to be the one, man. Hammer Revenge on Rogue Home, we didn't even get the opener on the warrior. It's the devil 1v1 except me, Sai, okay? Zakati, what do you mean? You want a 1v1 Cat at an Holy Death Knight? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? We all know how that one is gonna go. With Dead and Cat, at least it gets kind of close. You're really gonna have to play male Kultiran out of the rogue with that heritage armor. It would be so epic. Literally you in the game. Christus, that's why I want to make a Kultiran outlet, man. I'm gonna go Kultiran once they come out, man. I have my rogue right now, and I have a guild that I do my raids with, right? I have a guild. There are a lot of friends. But I'm gonna abandon all of them so I can be Kultiran in-game. Watch me. 5-5 again. Should we do another one? It's bad that I ask that every time, because you guys are always gonna be like, yes. Even though I have other things to do, IRL. Lion boy is still dead. I'm erasing my warrior to an undead. I have my warrior as an undead from way back. His name is Elon Husk on Argent Dawn. It's pretty good. Also forgot to create vials. You good, Dad? You good, Red? Don't worry about it, man. Sure you are. Yeah, Cred knows me better, boys. Cred knows me better. One more arena with me and Dead 1v1 should be fun to watch. Cat, would you be able to join for these Friday? Would be able to do them Friday, man. Yeah, let's save that for Friday, man. Let's save that for Friday. We had a good session of 5 1v1 duels. Those were awesome. You guys are beautiful. And you guys gave me a really good idea to interview the people that play in these duels so they can make more of a guide on some of the other classes for like patch 8.1. Take like the best of the duels that play their class regularly. And it'd be interesting because it's the guys that join the duels all the time. They'd be able to show some tips, maybe some macros, explain their talent options and why they play certain talents. That would be awesome, actually. Normally I have to actually play that class to learn how it's done. Group is ready, or are you done for now? I think we are done for the night. I'm sorry if you guys already got group set up. I think if you guys want to queue against each other, Fog and Zakati, if you guys want to make a group and war game yourselves, you guys know exactly how these are done. You basically just wouldn't have me participating and watching you. So you guys are more than welcome. I might open my stream on Friday for people to watch. Cat, more than welcome to, man. More than welcome to. We'll promote you, man. I'll throw some links when you're dueling, man. I'll throw some links when you're dueling, dude. Can I become a member? Mohammed, more than welcome to. I don't know if there's there should be a button that says join somewhere in the chat, somewhere on the stream. I don't know where it would be, really. Because they change it around all the time. Yeah, so it should be a big green button or a blue button or blue letter button. So available for most people, but not for everybody, depending on the country though. So some countries don't have that as an access. If you guys are more than welcome to support me, if you want to click show support for Dalaran is what I did. Oh, down below. Oh, in description. In description. Then in description. Apparently that works. Yeah, so go in description if you do want to. You don't have to. But I appreciate every one of you beautiful motherfuckers that supports me. You guys get access to emotes, some of the best that I've ever put up on YouTube. Some of the best emotes that I've ever made. Beautiful emotes like the Dal Pog. The green button. Yeah, if you don't see the green button, down in the description below there's a couple links. Dal Pog though is my favorite emote as of recent. Huge fan of that one. Looks fucking goofy as fuck, dude. Me without a nose. Look at that beautiful bastard. Our Discord too, if you guys want to join Discord, more than welcome. More than welcome, but thank you all so much for coming to the stream. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much for popping in. Get a different song going. That's a good song to end the stream on. That's a good song to end the stream on. Again, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really do appreciate all of you. You guys are fucking beautiful. Wouldn't be doing this without you. So glad so many of you guys came out on a Wednesday on EU to show support. And oh my goodness, this man is a fucking beauty right here. This guy right here. Red, thank you so much for another donut, my man. You're a beauty and a fucking half. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag red as we depart for the evening? I gotta go get some food. I gotta go do some dailies. I need to get my Dark Shores stuff done. I need to upload a video. And we got a live stream later today where we're progressing with raids. We're gonna go back to Mythic. I think Opulence is what we'll be doing. So I'll be streaming those later tonight in about 2 hours from now. Yeah, 2 hours from now. So we'll have more of the stream. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys Friday because Thursday's the day off though. Thursday's the day off. Friday we're coming back with AU 5v5 1v1 duels. Gonna have Cat versus Dead. So prepare your butts for that. I'll see you guys. Oh my god, I can't go now. Now I can't go. Oh my god, James. My man. My man James, just for you, buddy. I'm gonna get something good. Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag James as well? Showing our appreciation for the wonderful donation. Guys, you're fucking beautiful. Ah, boys. There's something, you know that? Mwah, you guys are fucking beautiful. Dalaran, I bet you $10 you don't call me gay. Noonies, why would I call you gay? Why would I do that? Unless you mean like gay isn't happy. And nobody uses that. Nobody's happy nowadays. That's pretty gay to call someone gay. Just saying. Anyway, I think I'm gone. I think I'm gone. I'm bad at ending these, by the way. Really bad. I like to wait until the song has a drop. Because I'm weird like that. But thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. Again, Thursday, no stream. That's my day off. Still gonna stream the raid though. Friday coming back with 5 found windows on the EU. Saturday for NA. Sunday we'll find something to do. Monday, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then back to the same old schedule. Again, thank you all. I'll see you next stream. Peace.